Am Samstag. Samstag. Oktoberfest, ja. Oktoberfest ist am Samstag. Wir müssen aufs Oktoberfest gehen. 2 Tage.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fallriver Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead. Tonight, we're going to talk about the National Guards, on what happened, and we'll talk about the National Guards today.
Jacob, your recyclable bottles go in the bin. Are you ready? I speak multiple languages. And in my sleep.
I sent you the link.
I wish I spoke actual languages in my sleep, too. I don't care if I can learn. That would be fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, so now we're on Facebook. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and we're on kick.com. So I'll be back in a minute. Hey,
Well, I had no idea you were doing a live stream. Typing stuff.
Well, you go and do a live on Monday.
I know, Dave, I know that.
So I'm gonna get a drink.
Go grab a seltzer. Please.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna close the door. All right. Hello, Annalisa.
Hello, David. Now it works.
Yeah, now we're on Facebook. Now we're on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, everything. Yeah.
Wasn't cooperating yesterday, but now it's okay.
I just don't understand why. It didn't work that time.
Yeah, I'm done with StreamYard. I'm finished. No more.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you can get. I mean, the only way you're gonna make StreamYard work if you. Oh wait, I forgot to put on my condenser for voice. Yeah, I forgot to do that, so people can hear.
Well, I could hear you without the condenser.
Yeah, I like it. I like it on. So yeah, it's working now. So, but anyways, yeah, the National Guards. I mean, it's on Facebook, and
have you seen them?
I haven't seen them yet, but it's there though. You know what I'm saying? And people are actually sharing that all over the place. The National Guards for Fallriver.
So they came in very quietly.
They might have did. They might have came in very quietly. Yep.
Nobody knew they were coming.
Nope. So they might have came in very quietly. So wow. I don't know. I don't understand. I honestly, I really, it's on the Fallriver page. It's on the Raw Fallriver Raw. Put it up there. Then everybody else took a picture of it and put it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's horrible, man.
What do you think they're there for, Dave?
I don't know. I don't know what they're there for, but I mean, if they're there, they're there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I don't know. I have no idea why they're there, but I mean, I'm sure that they're there. Because of the stuff that's going on in Fallriver, so I'm sure that that's what they're there for. But
I think it's got to do with the illegals.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Because if the federal government ordered the National Guard to go in, then it has to be the illegals, because that's a federal matter.
Yep, it has to be. I mean,
and it's definitely not Mara Healy that did that.
No, it's not. The federal government had to order them to come in. And matter of fact, we have a National Guard base right on the Waller Street too here in Fall River.
The only what they can do is the illegal immigration and the MBTA, the bus terminals.
Yeah.
That's federally run, that's federally funded, and I don't know what else they can do.
Yeah.
On the federal level, that if I'm thinking that it's the federal government that told them to go in, because like I said, I do not believe Mara Healy would do that.
I don't think so. I don't think Mara Healy, she wouldn't even let us borrow a toothbrush. Never mind send the National Guards in.
Yeah, no, she definitely didn't do that.
No.
This is federal. So the first thing that came into my mind were the illegals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, talking about that, Linda and I, we were on a bus today. We were getting off at Market Basket, and so the bus driver, had to pull the ramp out. You know what I'm saying? Had to pull the ramp out to let the lady with the carriage off. You know what I'm saying? Because she had a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah.
And so the bus driver said, "Hold up. There's other people coming out. I have to lift the ramp up. I don't want nobody walking on the ramp." So the lady, as we were coming out, we were walking up. I said, "You people are not but I said, you know something?" I said, "You're ignorant, okay?" I said, "You're all ignorant, every single one of you, okay? People coming off the bus. You guys are coming on the bus. You don't let the people off the bus." So
right.
Linda and I, we were walking up. Now, there's this lady with her kid, okay? The kid turned around and kicked Linda in the leg, in the leg.
What?
So kicked Linda in the leg. So Linda turned around and Linda said, "Excuse me?" Yeah, and the mother turned around and said, "Oh, don't yell at my kid." And I said, "Look, I said, I'm going to tell you something right now." I said, "She did not yell at your kid, okay, at all." I said, "She did not."
Yeah, but did you tell her that the kid kicked her?
I said, "The kid kicked my wife in the leg." Okay? And the kid sat there and laughed about it, and you did nothing. And so, you know what I told her? I said, "Then you can go back to your own country where you belong." I got so pissed off at her.
That's assault. David, that's assault.
That is assault. Okay?
And you should have called, you know what? You should have called the police. Period.
Yeah, I should have.
You should have.
Stupid people, man.
That's not right. That's not right. And hey, guys, the Fallriver City Council is doing a city council forum.
Yeah, right now. So maybe we want to listen to this a bit. Hold on.
One of those facilities. So I think that this is a state problem. They need to look at this. Homelessness is not only happening in Fall River, it is happening not only in the United States, but in Europe. I happened to be in Italy for my 50th wedding anniversary, and there were lots of homeless people as well. I just think that one of the encampments that they cleared out, they got 2 people that were able to be sectioned, and they got most people into treatment. And I think we're such a good community. You see people who are homeless, you go bring clothes, you go bring food, you help. But then the food that's not eaten stays there, creating rodents. The clothes that's not worn, I get calls that, you got to go behind Taco Bell. There's trash there.
Yeah, Linda Pereira, another sneak.
I will support a plan that comes down for whoever the mayor is going to be in the next 2 years to provide funding necessary to make sure that we do a better job of addressing the homelessness issue in the city, because this was a result of a homeless problem, to answer your question. However, I don't want to lose sight of everything that this city has done.
Does the city council have anything to do with the homelessness issue?
To my right, who mentioned she was 100%.
Yes, they do.
The FAST team has had a remarkable impact and continues.
They couldn't be able to do anything because Mayor Paul Coogan kept on, pushing back on it.
Programs, whether it's in-house or through organizations like Stepping Stone, continue to purchase things like shower trailers and laundry trailers. Continue to support the FAST team and everything that they do.
You know something? I think the homeless have so many resources to go to, and they choose not to.
We've closed down a number of camps. The mayor,
they want to be on the streets.
Has closed down encampments that were blights to neighborhoods and locations. We need to do more of that. We need to continue to make sure that those people who are homeless get the support they need. But I would put Fallriver up against any city in the state of Massachusetts for what they try, keyword try to do to support the homeless population. Can we do more? Yes. The city council can continue to advocate for programs like this to continue to succeed.
Thank you. Mr. Tiff.
So the question is why the homeowner put a sign? Well, they must have been fed up because people trespassing into their property, and why does it get through there? Because I guess we try to clean out all the encampment, and they are now scattering everywhere. So hopefully, the next two mayor in 2 years, they have come up with a more action plan, because I believe that just taking out the encampment, it doesn't really solve anything. We don't have I don't know if they have a solution or a plan that before do that, they have a safe parking for people to go in there to, for example, parking the vehicle there, or maybe have a tent to go in there, and then we bring all the resources to come in, and then we put a checklist to make sure that they have ability to continue on to be more stabilized. That's the kind of category that we never defined, and we need to define that. And as for public safety, I think we have short manpower on policing, but I recommend Chief Kelly doing a police ambassador, so that way people like citizen, they would like to volunteer to be a police ambassador.
Thank you. Mr. Kadim.
Thank you. So what would my response be to the homeowner?
Yes.
We failed you. So I don't disagree with my colleagues. I think the administration, the mayor, Mike Coogan, the FAST team have done a phenomenal job with homelessness. Now, homelessness isn't just a housing issue, it's a human issue.
Come on, Sean Kadim.
Good job with the unhomed.
Sean Kadim, come on. You know what? The mayor of the city of Fall River hasn't even done a phenomenal job. Come on. Kadim.
Frankly, I think we need to stop.
Oh my God.
Responsible as well. This is a regional approach. When we start looking at all the resources that have been provided, it's always coming through the city of Fall River. It's the city of Fall River who is providing the resources. What about the other communities? Start looking at the individuals that are in these housing encampments.
I mean, Kadim's don't agree with my colleague. I disagree with my colleague. Yeah, Sean Kadim.
But what we can do is hold people accountable. We did.
We got to get rid of him and Linda Pereira and Brad Kilby.
It was illegal for us to remove homeless people from public space. The Supreme Court
and
Are these the candidates? Like, what is this?
We did that.
This is Sean Kadim. He's a city administrator. He was a city. I think he still is a city administrator in Dartmouth, and he's also a city council. He's also a city councilor too.
For those residents, and I feel for them.
Thank you. Next up is Dan Medeiros of the Herald News.
Yeah, I know, but what's this about? Why are they having a meeting?
They're having a forum. It's a forum.
Development of the Route 79 area, and what do you think that area should look like when it's done?
Dan, I'll be honest with you. That area needs to be done the right way. If not, we've lost a great opportunity.
Yeah, Linda
Right
Pereira.
now, it's in the state. Is the state going to take care of it? Is the city going to take care of it? They're looking at maybe doing some type
Not
of...
for nothing, but there's so many other issues that need to be tackled here, not homelessness.
I think they need to have parking there, and they can have residences.
Yeah, they need to be put away.
That project, to be honest, I'm really afraid of. Because
It's a forum for the candidates that are running for council.
Fall River Community TV is hosting that live.
Put great plans together. I've seen some. So I don't know who the person is that's going to put the plan together, who they're going to hire, if they're going to go for bid. But that one, we're really keeping an eye. I know I'm keeping an eye on it because it should be.
Yeah, you're keeping an eye on it. Yeah, Linda Pereira, you're just there for the money, for the check.
So people
Yeah, she's almost 80 years old. She's gonna keep an eye on it. She can't even keep an eye on it. So
we don't look at social media and its negatives about the city and not the positives we have.
yeah.
Go to Charleston, Carolina, you pay money to see these beautiful houses, you know, on the water. What about the Highland
Linda.
watches that we have there?
Is she on the committee already? Is she on the school council?
She's on the council. Yeah, she's on the city council.
And that really hurts.
She's been on the city council for decades.
Mr. Ponte, so we have a little bit of a turf war going on right
now. This is Cliff Ponte right
here. I suppose.
This is Cliff Ponte right here.
We have the state that are kind of at war with each other about who's going to control what happens down there. Here's what I can tell you. I want to have a vibrant, walkable, mixed-use neighborhood down there. I want to make sure that the master plan that I have right here is followed.
Oh, they love that. Master plan.
We have areas for small businesses to succeed. I can tell you, as a person who has a lot of employees that are also involved in small businesses, we need to make sure that we have an emphasis on small business growth and development. We need to make sure that it is walkable. We need to make sure that it is vibrant, and we need to make sure that we give them resources to develop them quicker. I'm not saying tips or ties for real top-end real estate. I'm not saying
bunch of commies, huh?
We need to have a combination of housing down there, small businesses that are going to succeed, because with housing, affordable housing, and market rate housing,
here we go.
I own a business directly across the street from where this
always the same old story.
Nobody wants to see this happen more than me and be more successful than I.
It's got to be walkable. That's the plan. That's the master plan.
Yeah, well, I won't be voting for Chris, but I won't be voting for Ponte, that's for sure.
I'm hoping whoever the mayor is and whatever.
That's the end of the Schwanscott's the same. It's the same plan. It's the same plan for the whole of Massachusetts.
The mayor, the next, if it's even if it's a Boomer for mayor, right? Even if it's Boomer for mayor.
I'm hopefully in the future, whoever's control,
what about it?
Come up with a plan.
You know, if it's Boomer for mayor, he's not going to go for market rate housing. That's for sure. I'll tell you right now.
An opportunity to move down there instead of giving the new one to come in, because you have the boardwalk, and then you have business there, and then you have like the pier, the boat coming in. You know, you could be like a Newport. You know, and then at nighttime people could go there, have dinners, and look at.
It's always the same crap. Right.
Ricky Tip, yeah. This is City Council, Ricky Tip.
It's like you got train, you got vaccine on the other property, but you don't want to block everything.
Thank you. Mr. Kadim.
Thank you. I don't really want to acknowledge this because then he'll end up trying to run for council president, but Councilor Ponte was spot on, so I don't know there's a whole lot for me to add to it. But in terms
he's cocky here, John Kadim.
One that's supportive. I think that's important for the city council. We have a master plan that was done by professionals. It is
master plan
to the T. Now it really comes back to making sure that
these people are obsessed with the master plan and the waterfront.
Yeah, they're like Coogan. They're obsessed with the master plan. They're obsessed with the master plan, and yeah, they're just like Coogan, obsessed with the master plan. Yeah, yeah, master plan. We have a master plan. Master plan for what? All it is a master plan. All it is a master plan for the what do you call it? A master plan. Okay, master plan for market rate housing.
Master plan to make everything electric. Master plan to make everything expensive. A master plan. Everything goes up in price. A master for walking. Make sure it's walkable. The master plan of solar and wind.
We have a second pier that will be developed
Ridiculous.
later. I think we should look at something a little bit.
See what Connell's got to say.
Just a green area for that. I think about things like the Navy Pier in Chicago. That is a traction in and of itself.
Chicago, master plan to destroy the city more, right? Exactly.
It's exactly what he said.
I know that the redevelopment authority.
That's the master plan. Destroy. Let's destroy everything.
I want to
Everything
see
that's good, let's get rid of it.
Approved projects that would adhere to what the master plan has promised. Thank you, Mr. Kilby.
Yes. I'm very, very excited, obviously, about that transformational thing that's happening down the waterfront. I don't think the city's seen anything like this in the last 52 to 75 years. And what goes along with that is a great deal of responsibility to make sure that it's implemented properly.
Yeah,
As
a master plan.
Have stated,
Kilby, a master plan. Hey, I got a master plan. I build robots.
Yeah, right. The robot, cardboard robots.
Oh, Viola. Oh, this one here kisses Viola's butt.
See that
Facebook. Yeah, I did. I found my Facebook page. Yep, Linda, I did.
Feel it that who is going to make the decisions and control that. So Mrs. Fiola filed legislation for the state to make that.
He's over there, the state rep.
Should be the redevelopment authority, or maybe it should be the state.
He's a city councilor.
No, she is. Are they talking about Fiola?
I'm not in favor
Yeah,
of.
because they partnered up with Viola.
Fiola.
No, why? Because again, this is communism. They partnered up with Cal Viola.
So this is not like a rehabilitation.
Is that the city council guy who's talking about the master plan and talking about Fiola at the same time?
Yes.
Of course.
So
Sure.
I look at that as totally different, and it's a great opportunity for the city.
It ain't a great opportunity. They're full of crap.
The opportunity to answer a question first, so their names are put back, and we're going to draw names again, and we'll answer the next question first, which will be
Maura Healey's master plan of in 25 years for $25 billion, everything's going to be electric.
Yeah.
Okay, how prepared is Industrial Park to welcome artificial intelligence companies? AI chat boxes certainly pose a danger to vulnerable people, especially children. That's a whole nother.
Oh, the children propaganda.
Stock prices. It's clear that this emerging technology is the future. So is our city ready to accommodate an AI company in regards to infrastructure as well as skilled workers?
No.
that's
Let's see what Connell's got to say.
I think the roads have to be fixed
I'm
first.
glad we're sitting in BCC here, and I think the groundwork is being laid. They just rolled out a degree in AI. I know some people who are signed up for that, so I think that's a good start. But no, I don't think we're ready yet. In fact, when I think about just how our city operates at the city government level, I don't think we're incorporating as much AI and technology as we could be at the city level government. I think there's other communities that we can learn from that are doing it a little bit better. So I think right from the get-go,
You can't even pay the electric bill. How are you going to have AI?
Yeah.
Reduce costs to help improve speed, right? And I think we can start right in our city
Pay the
government.
electric bill first, and you might get AI. You need the electricity for AI. You need internet. You need the wire. You need all that stuff.
People are worried about it taking over their jobs. I think, one of the things we have really good in our community is trade school, right? We have Diamond and we have people. AI is not going to replace plumbers, not going to replace electricians. At least I hope not. But I think those are important things for us to keep pushing in our schools, not just college, because it seems like people have gone.
Yeah, and they would also have done something about that woman complaining about what was going on in the security
Thank you.
in the high school.
Yeah.
Well, AI has come quickly, hasn't it? And that's
AI did come quickly.
Are we ready? I don't think we are. No, it's
Wait till my robots are all done. You're going to see some AI, artificial intelligence.
Dave's robots will be working first.
That's right.
We have the UMass facility down near the old Colonel site. We have the UMass.
It's not to say that it won't work. I mean, you can, but you have to work at it. You got to get the stuff ready, man.
Welcoming attitude for a company to possibly come in here. We definitely, I believe, have the space with Innovation Way and things of that nature. So that is definitely something that I don't think it's an immediate task, but it's something that we have to look out and be concerned about, because it is an emerging technology, and in the last 10 years, it has just taken on enormous proportions.
Thank you. Ms. Pereira.
I'm not a big fan of AI, and I think that I personally would have to do a lot more research.
Okay, Linda Pereira, we're gonna make an AI person of you.
She's not.
Personating
She's
you.
not a fan. So what? Who cares?
I'm gonna make. I have AI. I have robots and everything for you, Linda, and they're gonna replace you as a city councilor.
She like yours better, Dave.
Yeah.
But I think there needs to be a lot more research done before a company like
But
that.
I think my robots will be better for to be a city councilor.
Hey, that's the up and coming thing. She better like it.
That's coming, man, because I'm bringing it. Hey, I am definitely bringing it. Linda Pereira, you better be ready for this.
Oh, it's not gonna work. That all electric thing? Yeah, right. I told you, you guys are gonna freeze to death.
Yeah.
Zinger questions. I love it. So I will just tell you this. The city needs to be able to overcome, improvise, and adapt. Whether it's bringing in AI companies, bringing in...
You better bring AI companies in here, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have 2 robots already. I have 1 robot's already made already. I'm making another one, so you better bring that AI in here.
I will give credit where it's due. The planning department under Mr. Aguilar has done a wonderful job through engineering to automate the permitting process to make things easier. That's what we need to start focusing our energy on. I don't care if it's AI. I don't care who it is. The city needs to make sure that it's easy to do business in Fall River. It shouldn't be that you go to the 3rd floor, to the 5th floor, back to the 2nd floor, upstairs to the 6th floor. We need to make sure that we have a centralized hub for the new development that this city's going to be seeing. We're going to be seeing the Route 79 project coming in. We want to make sure
There's a project again. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew it.
The project again. That big, huge master plan.
That was coming.
It's coming. I'll be 80 years old by the time that project comes.
Oh my gosh.
Making sure that we make it easier for businesses and investors and builders to do business in Fall River. That's where it all begins, in my opinion.
That's where it all begins, huh? Wow.
I'm not ready for AI. I'm still struggling.
Hey, that's the answer to everything. That's the answer to all the woes of people's woes in Massachusetts, the project.
Into the future, and as a city, we have to prepare for that. And the only thing that we could prepare for that is to educate.
She is good for a woman for Biden.
In the community, and then we reach out to
Corey Reynolds.
What?
Corey Reynolds, see what he said?
Oh my God, yeah, do an AI picture of Mayor Coogan. Oh my God, that's funny.
Do an AI picture of Mayor Coogan, yep.
Yeah. You should do a reel of him. Of AI. You can do that. You can do that.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can make a picture. I can do an AI of Linda Pereira. Sean Kadeen.
The project.
Oh yeah. Hey, look! Look at the AI robots.
All right.
I like Ricky Tip. He's cool.
So the question is, are we ready?
Yeah, no, we can't make fun of him. We can make fun of the other ones.
I'm ready for AI. Hey, look it. I'm ready for AI. Okay, I told you I got.
We have it already.
We have AI already.
We have it.
We do have it, and I love it. I'm ready for it.
So I'm a little disappointed in my colleagues at the table. Of course we're ready. Why wouldn't we be ready? This is what Fallriver is about. So
yeah, call your AI photo the project.
We have the ability to get the workforce. When you start looking at the city of Fallriver and you look at all BCC, UMass Dartmouth, Brown, Harvard, Providence College, Bryant College, the technology, we can pull from anywhere. So for us to say that we're not ready to bring any type of industry in, I don't agree with. We are ready, and we just need to support that, right? So in terms of the infrastructure, if the administration comes down and says that the infrastructure is not where it needs to be to support any type of business, whether it's AI,
Is Boomer there?
The biotech.
No, Boomer's not there. Boomer is running for mayor.
But absolutely,
This is a city council forum.
Yeah, but he can sit in and listen.
Manufacturing companies have already gone to automation. You start looking at machine shops; they already do automation.
No, he can't sit in and listen.
That is being performed by residents.
The mayor can. The mayor, the current mayor can either.
Any new technology or any
because this is their forum.
Into the city, and we'll support that 110%. With that, again, I do think that we have the workforce that's needed to be able to train. You know, we have.
We don't have the workforce for this.
And the workforce that's needed, so we can support that, and I'll personally continue to support.
You better make sure you got the infrastructure for this stuff for businesses. If you want the businesses to come in, first you got to make it safe.
And cut the ribbon for you.
We got guns. We got shootings in this city. We got robberies in this city. We got murders in this city.
Yeah, they're not going to come. These businesses, they're not going to come, especially if you got illegals here. It's not ready for it.
No,
the city's not ready for it. Not
yet. You got crime up the kazoo over here.
Yeah, it's not ready yet. Fights
at
the bus.
Fights. We got fights at the bus terminal.
Getting kicked in the leg. I mean, come on.
Yeah. My wife just got kicked in the leg on the bus. My wife just got kicked in the leg. You got, I mean, we're not ready for this. To bring tourism in this place. Yeah, Brad Kilby.
Mind tourism, the businesses. You need businesses in that city. You need jobs.
He had some very, very good plans in terms of some incentives for
and not just small businesses like he was talking.
Of course,
good businesses.
The interior being historic according to Fallriver standards, and Mr. Malcolm has a great record. So yeah, I mean, hopefully it'll be revisited because it's still sitting there. It's still sitting there. And
all you do is talk about the master plan, the waterfront, but you don't talk about anything else.
It's not going to happen. The master plan, no way.
That master plan ain't going to happen. They've been talking about this master plan from almost 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. They've been talking about it.
Right. If the National Guard is there, there's going to be no master plan.
Yeah.
And Brad and I are friends, and we can agree to disagree, but that is our last historic building in this city. And I have talked to the mayor about it, and there was a couple.
Yeah, well, because you're a Coogan hack. That's why I talked to the mayor about this. I talked to the mayor about that. I talked to the mayor about this.
Oh, why are they talking about these things? The homeless, the historical monument, the monument. Like, what are they? Why are they talking about these things? They should be talking about more important issues.
Yeah, more important issues than historic monuments. Yeah.
We have a historical commission in the city that we tend to not really.
They always skip the most important. This is what happens. And when I was,
Dave, that's why the city doesn't do well, because they focus on things they shouldn't be focusing on.
Nope, that's why this city's not doing well.
They should be talking about safety. They like what happens at the bus stations. They should be talking about crimes. They should be talking about what's going on in the school and the security. These are the things that they should be. And the bills that they can't pay, like the electric bill, like these things they need to be talking about.
We can use that building now.
They should. Those are important things, but they don't talk about them. They don't talk about them at all.
It's more important than the master plan or the plan or the historical monument, and those things aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
We need that. We need them to talk about the most important things.
I had a parking issue with it.
The gas prices going up now. I mean, you know, come on.
Yeah.
That needed to be accompanied by that. So at the presentation that came before us on the city council when it came,
These people need to be. Brad Kilby needs to be voted out. Linda Pereira needs to be voted out. Sean Kadim needs to be voted out. You know what I'm saying? Joe Camara too needs to be voted out.
These are just, you know, things that sound good. We have to do this. Do we have to do that? You know, is the city ready for businesses? That's a good question. Those are the things they should be addressing: infrastructure, fixing the roads, cleaning up the place, making it safe so that businesses will go there.
Whether it's working with the redevelopment authority or working with outside investors, we need a plan to develop that, and it needs to be at its highest and best use.
That's a waste. That's a waste.
I would not,
Sean Kadim,
would not want to see any apartment in
Brad Kilby,
but at least
Joe Camara,
come up with a
Linda Pereira.
It's not going to happen if they
They need to be voted out.
what they're talking about is not going to happen until they get the safety issue
organization that doesn't have an office
down first. David, I saw the girl that slapped you on the South Main bus today. Oh my God.
I ain't worried about that girl.
organization that doesn't have any office. They go there and it's an opportunity.
She's out and about.
To give the money signing to the nonprofit, and then they could ask for the fund for mass culture for the do that. Be happy for grants and stuff for the building.
Thank you, Mr. Kadim.
Thank you. Absolutely not. I do not support housing in that facility. That's the easy way out. I mean, we can put housing in any of our buildings. I mean,
ICE is not doing anything wrong.
Renovated for housing.
ICE isn't doing anything wrong.
The Flint,
No.
down south. You know, when we start talking about Fallriver and wanting to work, live, and have fun in Fallriver, we have to have the fun component. And I think part of it, there needs to be a little bit more, as some of my colleagues have mentioned, about a community space, right? So that means that we might really need to take a hard look and have a public-private partnership. You could have the
You gotta get Sean Kadim out of there.
You could have an incubator for small businesses. If we're talking about AI industries coming in, there's a whole host of things. But if we want
Gotta get Sean Kadim out of there, and gotta get Brad Kilby and Linda Pereira out of there, and Joe Camara.
I mean, they have done nothing ever since they've been there, and
Plus
now
nothing.
because now it's because it's election season. They're talking about all these things. They're gonna do nothing.
They're gonna, no. If they get reelected again, all this stuff that they're talking about, they're not gonna do nothing about it. That's what this with Sean Kadim, Linda Pereira, and Brad Kilby, okay, and Joe Camara. This is all a show for them. That's all it is.
Also goes to the housing use of that building.
Yeah, that's right. It's a show. Exactly.
We have these old buildings.
Sounds
It's a show for them.
That's fallen into disarray.
Sounds great. After the election, you won't hear about it anymore.
Nope.
Everybody's real estate checks called the Community Preservation Act, and we should be using that money to rehabilitate this building. That is a building we need to keep. We need to keep that.
I like Canuel. He's good.
It can be used for a much better purpose than housing. There's a lot of other places we can put houses up, but I don't.
There's more housing. Talking about more housing.
Do that.
Let me see what kind of housing he's talking about.
All they talk about. All these people talk about. They talk about the same stuff over and over
I
and
think
over
I'm open
again.
to other ideas, as Councilor Kadim's mentioned.
And okay,
We need to enter into
no,
some
but
partnership.
they don't talk about the most important
Someone
things.
in there.
They don't talk about the illegals that are in that city, the money that's going to the illegals, affordability. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about
And,
these things.
and they don't talk about, and you know something, they don't talk about the accountability that we need for Durfee High School.
Yeah, those issues are real. Like those that needs to be talked about.
One step at a time, Dan. And the Flint does need revitalization. Let's work on that and see where that is. I've often said they should have a list of all the properties that are there, the square footage of the property.
Oh my God, with the properties. Jeez.
So let's start talking about real issues.
Businesses in there. I know they've done some facades around there. Some of the buildings have been bought. I think 4 of the buildings have been purchased. So with the purchase of those buildings,
They don't talk about the roads. They don't talk about paving the roads. They don't talk about cleaning up. They don't talk about safety. They're talking about
and 2 of them, I think, was the gentleman in Fall River. You're going to see that place start to develop. But if you want to rent spaces there as a landlord, you need to tell people what you have there. And nobody knows. There's no place where you can go to get that. We spoke earlier.
I'm sure that they're saying that there's a housing shortage in Fall River too.
And things like that, and the red tape
Yeah.
you have to go through. There should be some seminars if you want to open up a business. If you're, a woman in business, a minority in business, what law is available to you? Because we do have a community that really has been
discrimination.
Many other nationalities. There's Pakistani restaurant, the
Pakistani.
She's talking about federal grants, but I think President Trump got away with that. I don't think you can do that anymore.
Yeah, well, you ain't getting no federal grants, that's for sure. Not from President Trump,
you know. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
With the Route 79 project upcoming, I really love to see.
There's a project again. There's a project again. This is a scam that never ends.
Yep. Yep, the scam never ends. Yep.
Whether it's our South Main Street corridor or if it's in our Flint, we need to make
King Ransom.
The permitting process, they keep going back. We need to make sure that's efficient.
They all go by the same playbook. They all talk about the same thing.
Yep.
Whether it's improving their properties or their storefronts.
Got to get rid of Cliff Ponte too.
But really, to answer your question, Dan, as long as we try to find a way to connect our downtown to our waterfront and maybe do a study.
Yeah.
That looks at
do a study.
Oh, another study.
Oh my!
No studies. They can't figure it out yet. They can't figure it out yet.
They got to do more studies. They can't figure anything out. Why are these people still in there as the city councilors, man? What? And Cliff Ponte and Sean Kadim and Linda Pereira.
That is such a
and Joe Camara and Kilby. Why are the
committee?
Why are these people still there when they can't figure it out? They have to do studies on everything.
Let's spend more of the taxpayer money. It's not like we might have a $10 million bill without lawsuits.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Less than a year they closed. How come? Maybe because of no attraction, no much of a motive, much of maybe the parking space. But we need to do better planning with that. And I'm hoping to advocate more and to create like maybe a business alliance. Just bring all the business people to come in and sit on the table and try to what can we help to grow your business, because I am in the Flint too and it is a struggle.
You know what business would be really good in Fall River right now?
I have to say the entire South End. I've lived in the South End of the city until 2018, moved to the North End. I know they consider me a carpetbagger now, but driving through the South End, it's just so disheartening to see when you go Rodman Street, the Niagara neighborhood, Brayton Ave. I mean, it looks like a third world country. The Flint, East Main, South Main, Bedford Street, Corky Row, right? You name it. It just, we need so much investment. And this is where I think the conversation and the debate should really come into about tips and ties and the potential benefits that those, tools maybe have in terms of getting these neighborhoods developed. When I was part of the Flanagan administration, we created building blocks, right? And the theme was that we were going to stop.
Oh, you the Flanagan administration. I was part of the Flanagan administration. You were part of the Somerset administration. Now you're part of Dartmouth administration too, Sean Kadim.
Can we talk about something else, Dave? I don't want to. Do we have to listen to this? It's always the same old crap.
Yeah, I'm done with all this. Yeah, so we can talk about something else.
This always happens during the election season, and it's time. They always talk like that.
Yeah.
And then when it's over and they get back in, it's back to the same old crap.
Yeah. See, they don't talk about the Durfee High School, okay? They don't talk about what Sean Kadim don't talk about what happened at Durfee High School. Who else? Brad
So
Kilby
what
don't
about the
talk about it.
$14,000 late fee bill for the
What
election?
about what about the
Can't even
$14,000
pay
late
that.
fee bill? Okay. You know, those are the most important things that they should be talking about, but Sean Kadim don't talk about it. Brad Kilby don't talk about it. Joe Camara don't talk about it. Linda Pereva don't talk about it. These are the questions. These are the things that they don't talk about. It's always a master. It's always a master plan, master this, master that. We'll get. Well, I'm not ready for AI. Hey, baby, I'm ready for AI. Bring AI on. Look it. I have I have a robot already made. I have another one being made. I'm ready for AI because you know something? Because I'm going to bring it.
Yeah, well, you know what? If they can't run, the city like it should be run in terms of safety, um,
Yeah.
the
Always a man.
roads being kept up, how are they going to do anything at all? They're not going to be able. They can't even do anything about the city right now.
Yeah.
How are they going to be able to do all these things that they're talking about with this plan and AI? And it's not going to happen.
AI is not going to really happen. Okay.
It's not going to happen, Dave. How are you going to put AI, say, in the schools when you've got a late fee on the electric bill?
Yeah. How?
I mean, this is so basic, paying the bills on time. Whatever you need to get done to make the city run the best it can be. When you got that down pat, then you can talk about those other things that they want to do.
Yeah, they're talking about AI. They're talking about AI. They're talking about master plans. But there is more important things to talk about, like public safety. What are we going to do with the fire department? What are we going to do with the police department?
Police department.
What are we going to do about the bus terminal? How are we going to handle the stuff over there? How are we going to handle the crime in the city of Fall River? Okay, they don't talk about that. All they're worried about is master plans, worried about their waterfront, worried about AI, they're worried about all these little things first than the most important things. And
they
I
didn't
say
say
this
anything.
all.
They didn't say anything about the National Guard, Dave.
No, they didn't. They didn't say nothing yet. I don't even think they know.
Oh, I think they know.
They're fucking sick. You know what? They're too stupid to know. Sean Kadim, Linda Pereira, Brad Kilby, Joe Camara. These people are.
Nobody was wondering about what the National Guard is doing down there. Nobody asked that question.
Well, I saw it on Facebook. I saw it. I think I sent it to you. I think.
No, I know, but I'm saying, why didn't anybody ask about the National Guard if they're down there?
Nobody asks about that either. See, these are the most important questions that they should be asking. Okay, and you got Fall River reported there. You got Fall River government channel media there. You got me answer those questions. Well, hey, I was just wondering, do you guys know why the National Guards are down there? They didn't ask that question. Or what are we going to do about the fire station? What are we going to do about hiring more police? What are we going to do about the crime that's happening here in the city of Fall River? The shootings, the murders, the stabbings, and stuff that go on here. What are we going to do about that? Nobody answers that question. Okay, nobody. Okay, nobody. And this is why this is why the city is the way it is, because these are most important questions they're not answered. Okay.
I don't understand this, David. I asked AI if there are if the National Guard was in Fall River, and it said no.
No.
It said no. The Massachusetts National Guard is not currently stationed in Fall River,
We are stationed in Fall River.
though it once was at the now closed Bank Street Armory.
That's still open. We need that. That is still open. AI is crazy.
It says it's closed. The National Guard's primary training site is Camp Edwards, located in the northeastern United States.
David,
Yeah.
the British Army can't be occupied. It's so bad.
Huh?
Eclair? The bakery?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Bank
but
Street, the Bank Street Armory was closed in
There's all
2015.
building without a code.
the Bank Street Armory is closed.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So AI is right about it.
So the city, though, is currently redeveloping the property.
Okay.
So I don't think that was I don't think that was the National Guard, Dave, at Fall River. I really don't think they're there. I think that was a farce.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go with it.
That's what they. I mean, that's they do that. People do that for attention or for something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think if they were there, everybody would be talking about it.
Everybody be talking about it. Yep.
You would see them there. You would know that it would be on the news. I mean, you would know if the National Guard was there. They're not there.
All right.
No, they can't be there. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
No, it don't.
So they're not there, Dave.
But anyways, I these are the things that the city councils don't talk about.
Right. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what these people do for attention. They use AI they can just take a photo and say, "Oh, look who's coming into the city." Uh-oh,
Yeah.
and make up a story and get all this attention, and it's all not true.
Yeah. Sean Kadeen needs to go. Brad Kilby needs to go. Linda Perla needs to go. They've been there too long. And all they did is do nothing. Brad Kilby needs to go. Oh, okay. Joe Raposo.
How many people are running right now for the city council?
You got Canuel, Ricky Tiff, and then you got.
I mean the new ones, not the ones that are in there right now. I'm talking about the new ones.
Chris Peckham, he's running for city council. Ricky Tipp is running for re-election.
Yeah, I know. I don't mean him. Who are the new ones? There's only one?
There's quite a few of them.
Oh.
I don't know the other ones.
You're gonna have to vote for that, Dave, in November.
I know who to vote for.
And I don't mean the incumbents. I'm talking about the new people.
You know what? I'm not voting for the incumbents. Okay, they've been there too long, and did nothing. The only ones I'm going to be voting for. The only ones I'm going to be voting for is for Michelle Dion, Ricky Tipp, and Chris Peckham, and probably Canuel.
So, Dave, did you see the video that I sent you on APAC?
No, I didn't. Oh wait. APEC, you sent me a video.
Yeah, they did a commercial.
Oh, about that girl.
They didn't know. They did an advertisement. You know who APAC is?
No, I don't. But is it on YouTube? Because I have there's something here on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I think it should be on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, something about life very hard. Life is very hard.
No, that's not APAC. Dave, you don't know who APAC is? The organization APAC. You don't know who they are?
I'm gonna look that up right now. Did you send me it?
I thought I did. Yeah.
Let me go look. David, let's see. No, you didn't send it to me.
Let me see.
That's why I'm wondering, right? APAC. I can look that up right now too. I'll find it.
I did send it to you.
You did?
Wait a minute. Let me see if this is the one. Nope, not the one. Nope, not that one.
Hey.
Yeah, I did send it to you, Dave. I sent it to you at 6:45 this morning.
I might have been sleeping.
Good policy, good politics. Apex desperate ad cannot hide Israel's war crimes.
What messenger did you send it to me?
David Mead, the one with the picture of you.
And the one with the picture of me with my grandson, right?
Yeah.
So that might be it. No, I don't have it here. Sorry.
You must have it. I sent it to you. You have it.
Well,
keep looking.
I'm gonna beat up my messenger in a minute because I don't receive anything from them.
Look at 6:44 a.m.
6:44 a.m. Let me see, 6:44. So that's APAC. Well, I'm gonna search for it. So let me see APAC. I'm gonna Google it. Let me see.
My God, Dave, that's all anybody's talking about.
I know. Everybody talks about
the
APAC.
war crimes of Israel, and they can't stop talking about President Trump's speech.
Yep. How do you spell it?
It's
AIPAC.
AIPAC.
AIP. Yeah.
AC.
APAC. Okay. Oh, APAC, the most commonly referred to artificial intelligent personal computers, AI, PC.
No, that's not what it is. I can't believe you don't know what APAC is, Dave.
No, nobody ever tells me what it is. They expect me to know everything.
You should know what APAC is.
Well, I do know what it is, because people kept on mentioning it so many times. Now I gotta look for it now. I got all through this shit. Look for it. David Mead. No, not in the one. Not in this one.
You can't find the ad. You can't find the ad that I gave you in your messaging this morning.
Did you leave it in? Did you leave it in my messenger?
Yes, your messenger. Yes, the one we always talk on. The messenger.
Okay.
Facebook Messenger.
Well, it's not there. I just looked. Look, dude.
You don't have anything at 6:45, 6:44 in the morning.
No, I don't. Honestly, I'm trying to. I'm looking.
All right,
I'm
and I'm
looking right
gonna
now.
resend it then. I'm gonna resend it. Hold on.
Please resend it. Resend
Okay.
it, the one with the picture of my grandson, please. So
Yeah,
I
that's
can.
where I sent it. I just sent it.
Okay. All right.
There it is.
All right. I got it right here. Good politics, right here. Right.
Yep.
APAC. All right. I'm gonna open that up. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna play the video.
And it's really just a matter of they have a lot of money and they got to spend their money and they got to pretend they got to be trying to do something. They've lost complete control of the narrative. They're buying
Is
up
this
the
it?
media, trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, but
And then
I
now
wanted
they're
you
really
stop it
evaluating.
for a second, Dave. Just stop
And
for a
the thing
second.
about it is
Stop
on
it.
the pro-pal.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do you know how to use share screen on StreamYard?
No, I don't. Why?
Well, because you can share videos or whatever. Do you see at the bottom of your screen where there's a computer screen with a plus sign on it?
All right. With a plus sign. Oh, it says right here, right? Right, right here, right?
Do you
Oh,
see it? Do you see it looks like a computer with a plus sign on it?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, click on that.
I just did.
And then it says on the bottom, share screen.
Okay, let me get my other glasses on. Oh, you can share screens. I didn't even know that. Wow, no kidding. Wait a minute. I gotta make sure I'll be sharing a screen right here. I don't want to share anything else. A prerogative. All right, hold on here. All right. Share screen. Okay, what am I sharing?
So now what you got to do is don't share if you don't have anything. What you got to do to share that ad that I showed you, you have to go up to the search bar, right?
Yeah.
And you have to find that ad, which it is there. It's a video. You'll find it. Let me see, where is it?
On YouTube.
Yeah. It's called demstate.com. That's where this video is. So if you go to demstate.com and find that video, you can share that screen of that video.
Really?
Yeah.
So don't share the screen now, right?
No, go because you don't have anything. Go and find demstate.com. Go find that link.
So I gotta go up to the search bar up here.
Yeah.
Okay, Dem. How you spell that?
DEMSTATE.
M
DEM.
DEM. Yep.
STATE. State.
STATE.
.com.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it separated?
No, it's all one word. It's a website. All one word.
DEM STATE. Okay.
.com.
Okay. Let's see here. .com.
Okay, now
Oh, demonstration skill, right?
Did you find the video, Dave? The APAC video?
Demonstration communication
No.
skill.
Did you find the video? I'm talking about the APAC video, the ad.
I got it right here on Facebook. Right here. I should just do it from there.
You have the ad on Facebook?
No, I have the video.
Side.
You shared a video with me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to tell you how to put it on the screen, Dave.
No, I know you're trying to. I know you're trying to.
Do all their donors.
Okay. I want to put it on the screen. Hold on. Okay. APAC demonstration ad can not hitting. So Israel war crimes. Okay. AP. All right. So I got to go AP on this. A I P.
Dave, you know what would be easier? Go to YouTube.
I'm going to YouTube right now. I'll go to you. So are you what? Do you want me to share the screen?
Did you find the ad? Yeah. Did you find the ad?
I'm looking for it. I'm
Okay.
looking for it. I'm very new at this. AP, AIP, AC, APEC. Let me see here. CTS, CES.
All you have to do is put APAC in there, Dave, on the YouTube research, on the search. That's it. That's all you got to do, and it'll come up.
Okay, so just put APAC in there. All right.
Yeah, just put APAC on the YouTube search bar, hit the enter button, and that ad should pop up.
Well, I'm using Google. I'm using DuckDuckGo search. So
I thought you were on YouTube, Dave.
Nope. I'm on.
All right, never mind. Forget it. Yeah, you don't. I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say here. This is how you got to share a video. Before you go on, and even, maybe it has to be done before you go on. Before you go on, you click on that computer icon with the plus sign.
Yeah.
And then it asks you to share the screen. So if you have something you want to share on like a video, even on Facebook, it doesn't matter where it is, you'll be able to share it so that other people can see the video and you can play it, they can hear it, and you can stop it and you can comment. I did that on my StreamYard live, but I guess you don't know because I don't know if you watch it. But I've done that quite a bit.
I do watch your StreamYard a lot. I believe.
Yeah, and so I do a lot of screen sharing. I show the videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, maybe before I come on, I gotta research. I gotta search it, right? And then
search whatever. Yeah, search the video that you want to talk about or show or whatever, and then once you find that, you go back to StreamYard and you press that icon with it looks like a computer with the plus sign. It asks you to share the screen. It's the last one. Click it, and then you go back to YouTube to show that's the screen you want to show. Like there's a box that shows you what you've got on the tab, and then you click it, and it shows up on the screen. And you can make it bigger or you can make it small,
all right, okay. But I don't know if I can do it now.
I think you should be able to, Dave. I think you should be able. I've done it. I've been on your stream, and if I want to go look something up, I can do that. I won't lose the StreamYard.
So if I look up on you, because see, I just typed in YouTube right now, and it says for me to leave. If I wanted to leave, you leave it. You know what I'm saying? So let me see.
Well, I don't know. I don't get that. Like when if I want to go search, I can search and you can still hear me. I didn't lose you.
Oh. I have to figure that out. Let me figure that out. Jesus. Let's see. C.
You can't do it on your phone, Dave. You have to do it on the laptop.
I'm doing it on my computer.
Okay. But you have to go on the search bar. You have to go.
I am on a search bar.
Okay, but you got to go to a new tab. You have to leave the screen if you can.
Oh, okay.
You gotta find. You gotta go to like YouTube. It has to be open. Is it open?
My YouTube I'm right on YouTube right now.
Yeah, but you're live on YouTube, so I don't know if you're going to be able to do it.
Let me see. Nope. Cancel that one out. Hold on. I think I can do it.
Dave, can you open up another tab
Let me see.
and
I'm
go
going
to YouTube there?
Create a tab group on ALT shift. Let me go get Jake. All right.
No. You know what? Forget about it. No. You'll figure it out later. Let's just keep talking about. So that ad, the APAC ad, maybe at some point you'll figure out how to, before you go on the do another show, you'll figure it out so you can show videos that you want to show. So that video that like a lot of YouTubers are talking about is that it's saying that Americans have to support Israel.
Yep.
And that it's pro-American. And it's gotten and it's all American citizens that are in APAC. APAC, Dave, we talked about this before. APAC is the group that has all the congressmen and senators on their payroll.
Yeah.
That has to do with Israel.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So APAC is very influential when it comes to policy decisions that are being made for this country. And a lot of people are turning against that group because it is too focused on Israel and not America. You're not listening, Dave.
Yeah, no, I am listening. I'm just trying to figure out how to get up on that share that screen. So.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna be. You have to do it beforehand. Don't do it now. Don't do it now. It's gonna take too long. So this ad that these people are talking about are laughing at it and saying it's a joke because they're trying to get Americans to make sure that we keep giving our money to Israel.
Yeah. Well, we do. We always keep giving our money to Israel all the time, and it's a joke. It is. It's
Yeah, but now what they're saying is that they're saying the ad is a lie. Okay, they're trying to say in the ad that they are for America too, but not really. Everybody knows that they're lying about that it's got to do with Israel. They're concerned about Israel.
Yeah. Yes,
So
why are they concerned about Israel?
Well,
because we got a prime minister over there, Netanyahu. Okay, one, he's a war criminal. Two, President Trump was over there. Okay, wanted to actually sign a peace treaty, which is he did, and Netanyahu doesn't want it. You know what I'm saying? The prime minister, they want to continue on having these wars going. And then have us keep supporting them with weapons and and planes and helicopters or whatever, and we're not going to do it because I'm already I'm already done. I think Israel should be on their own, okay, defend their own country, keep the U.S. out of it because it's ridiculous already. It is.
Well,
Gaza.
Well, that's what they're talking about this APAC group, is that we need to keep funneling this money because they're losing support. They're losing support from the American people. So
Yeah.
Did
So
you see my live that I did today, Dave, on geofencing?
I seen a little bit of it. I was on the bus. Okay, I was on the bus. My phone was going dead, so I couldn't watch it all. So, but I'm afraid you might tell me about it.
Well, no, I'm not going to tell you about it because I think you should go see what it's about and then we can talk about it.
Yes, yeah, we can. But I did. I saw a little bit of it, but my phone went dead on the bus. My phone wasn't charged. So you know. But
It's another Israeli tactic that they're using. It's called geofencing.
geofencing. Yep.
That they're doing in this country right now. That they're doing right now.
Yep.
So
Let me search that up right now. I'm gonna search that up. Geofencing. Geofencing.
GEO.
GEO fencing. Yeah, GEO fencing and adversing companies, and I don't think that's it. Oh, geez. You said GEO fencing, right?
Geofencing. GEOFENCING.
FENCING. Yeah, I got it right here. I got it right here. So that's another one that they're coming out with, huh?
Yeah, what does it say it is?
GPS locations, technology to create a virtual prime minister around real world areas, which triggers an automated action when users advice enters the extra that BOUN DAR is the use of for purposes. Sorry, I have trouble reading a little bit. Like targeting, ADVERTISING, where businesses can send coupons to someone who walks by their store. Is that it?
All right, do you understand what they're saying, Dave? Do you understand what they're saying about it? Do you understand what it is?
A little bit.
All right, so
Something about coupons and stuff.
No, that's not, no. It's got nothing to do with coupons. Okay. Geofencing is a technology.
Yeah.
Right? Like AI, like the internet, like the Wi-Fi, they use all those things.
Yeah.
And what they do is they monitor a certain area.
Okay, all right.
So the Israeli government in this country, they are in this country monitoring churches.
Why are they monitoring churches?
They're monitoring evangelical churches in the Southwest. California, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming,
Yeah.
to name a few.
Yeah.
They are monitoring the mega churches, the evangelical mega churches, the small churches, and Christian colleges.
Why are they doing that? What's the
Because
purpose
what
of
they want to do is with this geofencing, what happens is if on Sundays, right, where people usually go to church, where they are monitoring these churches in this area, if you walk into the church, they know you're there.
Oh, they got like cameras around,
No,
like a
no, they're
spy.
tracking you. It's not cameras.
Oh,
It's
it's like a GPS thing. They
yeah,
track you.
yep. So
Ah, I
they've
get it.
got technology
Yeah,
around these areas so that when somebody walks in, they
yeah.
know they're there and they bombard them with pro-Israel advertisement and anti-Palestinian advertisement.
An anti-Palestinian
Yeah,
advertisement.
yeah.
Wow.
So they're doing that in the churches in the Southwest,
Yeah.
and they're doing it at the Christian colleges when you worship. That means on Sundays, right? Most people go to church on Sundays. Can
Yeah.
you
Well,
imagine you're
I go
going
to.
to church and these jerks from Israel are monitoring you, knowing that you're in church, and you're going to be getting advertisements on Israel and anti-Palestinian propaganda.
Oh, just talking about that. Sometimes we have guest speakers at our church a lot, and we had a guest speaker one time at our church, and he talked about like his travels, like oh, I'm going to Israel and all, and
Yeah,
talk about the trumpet and everything.
yeah,
Sometimes he had talked about that a couple of times.
yeah.
And
That's it. Yeah, that's what the evangelicals do.
so that's what they are.
That's propaganda. That's called propaganda.
So they're taught. So they're fooling our heads. So this guy comes into church and fooling our heads with with bullshit, right?
Well, what they're doing is they're talking about Israel. They're making it sound like to people that I'm going to the Holy Land. I'm going to go where Jesus was. And you're going to support me because it's your money that's sending it to them, that's sending them there. So you give to the church, people give to the church, thinking that we're giving to Israel. This is wonderful. We're giving to the Holy Land. We're giving to the chosen people here. So yeah, that's it. That's all they want, Dave, is that money. That's it. So they go
So
to Israel and they're spending money over there. They're making money off of this.
so these people are making money.
Yes,
So
Dave, they're making a lot of money.
so
They're making a
so
lot of money.
so we give a
Yes, Dave.
dollar. So we give a dollar. We give $2, right, to the church,
Yeah.
right? And so they talk about it. They talk about Israel. Okay, they talk about this beautiful holy land. Okay, but of God, right? And so they make us think that that it's going to Israel where it's not going to Israel. It's going to them. So which
No, no,
is
no.
what
It's going. No, 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 no. Wait, wait. What is going on is the money that people give. For an example, where you go, I don't know how long it takes. I don't know how much it costs to go to Israel, but apparently he had enough money to go. So the church raised enough money where the parishioners or the congregation gave enough that he was able to go to Israel. And that for the congregation justifies giving to the church because he's going to the Holy Land. So, yeah, so he goes to Israel and of course, he has to stay at a hotel. He's got to eat there. He's got to do, they're spending money in Israel. It's like a tourist. It's like tourism. So
so
they're using the Bible on evangelicals to give money to the church so that these people, like the guy who came to talk, go to Israel.
and no wonder
They go and they make money, Dave. They're making money on brainwashing people, thinking that by giving to the church that you are doing a good thing because you're giving to the Holy Land.
So no wonder he said, if anybody wants to sign up and go to
Yeah,
Israel,
right.
yeah,
Yep.
that
Yep.
we have to pay for it.
Of course. Well, of course.
Oh my God, man, these people, man.
So that's why they're monitoring the evangelical churches, and they're afraid. What they're doing this because they are losing support from the American people.
Well, we shouldn't be giving
So
it. We shouldn't be supporting these people then.
the Israel's, I forget what they call it. It was in the article. They're involved in this. They actually have a company that they hired to monitor these churches and the Christian colleges to make sure that this propaganda goes on their phones or on their computers
Wow, that's a
at a
shame.
certain time and day, like a Sunday or whenever they worship. If they are in the vicinity, they know that they're there because they're being tracked. The church is being tracked.
No wonder my pastor always says we have a guest speaker. That guy's been there. Well, he's been there for a couple of days.
Yeah, but they're
Um,
not doing it in Massachusetts yet. Not that I know of. They're doing it in
well,
the Southwest right now.
we have guest speakers a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
Right.
so they're called evangelicals then, right?
Yeah, those are evangelicals. That's the branch off of the Christian religion, evangelicals. Yeah.
Hmm.
They're the ones that support Israel. Those are the churches that they're monitoring because they talk about Israel. Because that voter base, Dave, voted for President Trump,
Yeah.
right? That was a very big voter base in 2016 that got him elected.
Wow.
So now, because of the war in Gaza, a lot of people are like, what the hell is Israel doing? And why are we giving them money? I don't like what they're doing to the Palestinians.
Yeah.
So they're not making as much money as they used to, and they're not getting the support either from the American people.
Well, because it's all corrupt and it's all scam.
Well, and that's what I talked about in my live today. I talked
Wow.
about how they are monitoring the Israelis in this
Yeah.
country, are monitoring some of the churches, the mega churches and the small churches. They're targeting Christian colleges in the Southwest so that they can push the pro-Israeli propaganda and
Wow.
anti-Palestinian propaganda. It's both.
That is crazy.
They're doing that right now. That is happening right now.
What the hell?
And
What the hell?
unfortunately, there are still a lot of people, the evangelicals, that's who they're targeting, the evangelicals that they believe for some reason, and it's true because I've heard them myself, they believe that they are giving the people in Israel, the God's chosen people in the Holy Land, and they think they're going to be blessed by it.
The Holy Land. There's the
Yeah,
Holy Land.
and they use Jesus too. Oh, Jesus walked here. Jesus was born here. Jesus this, because they know, but they believe in Jesus, and they're like, oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go over there and check it out. We gotta see where he was. It's advertisements, propaganda. They don't believe in Jesus.
Nope. Of course not.
No. Their religion does not believe in Jesus. They do not believe he was God at the time, the Messiah. They don't
That
believe that. They know we do, and
but
they use it to make money.
they're using God to make money. That's what they're doing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't.
And people should, and I did it because I think people need to be aware of that, because I don't think people understand how the Israelis and our government as well and our government is allowing them to do this.
So we have to break away from Israel. That's what we got to do. And
Well,
President
President Trump is not going to be breaking away from Israel anytime soon, Dave.
Yeah, he's not, because he's making money.
No, he's not making money. No.
I mean,
He's the president. I don't think he's making money. But
what's going on there? Okay, the prime minister is a war criminal. Okay, these people are giving money to churches, and thinking that it's for the Holy Land. Okay, oh, this big, huge Holy Land. All right, and it's not. Okay, they're using the Bible. Okay, they're using God. Okay, I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? And they made us think that all this money's going to the Holy Land,
and then you're going to get blessed because you gave the money to them,
and we're going to get blessed. Blessed how?
Dave, that's just one section. That is just one segment of Israel using all this money. That does not even include the AIPAC organization in Washington, D.C.
I thought I heard everything.
That's what's going on right now. That's what Israel is doing right now to us in this country, and our government is allowing that to happen.
Something. I thought I heard everything. This is the worst I ever heard.
I would be so mad if I found out that while I was in church, that I was being monitored and tracked while I was in church and being bombarded with pro-Israeli and anti-Palestinian propaganda.
Oh my God.
They would know when you left. So you go to church for an hour or two, whatever, and you leave, and they know you're gone. They know when you're there because it's being monitored. The churches are being monitored.
I go to church on Sundays from 9 to 11. From 9 to 11. So
right.
You mean to tell me?
If they had it in Massachusetts, they would and if it was your church, they would know you were there from 9 to 11.
I ain't giving no money no more. I am so mad at this.
I don't know if the people in those states know that, but let me tell you.
Well, they know now because this whole thing is live.
If I knew that was happening, I would be calling up my representative, and I'd be like in Washington, D.C., and like, what the hell is going on here? Why am I being tracked? This is an invasion of privacy. You are, you can go to wherever you want to go worship. Why are they following people that go to these churches? This is nuts.
Yeah. This is
crazy. Is what it's come down to. And then our stupid government allows them to do this, Dave.
So now, you know what? Something, like I said, I thought I heard everything, but this is the worst that in my life that I ever heard. Being tracked, going to church, being tracked by our own government. Okay.
No, it's not our government, Dave. It's Israel that's
Israel is, and Israel's doing this.
And our government is letting it happen, is what I'm trying to say.
And
they're allowed to do this.
Okay, all right, I get it now. Yeah, our government's letting it happen, but Israel's really doing this.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to tomorrow. I am going to contact my reps, and I'm gonna tell them about it, and as like, it better not happen where I live. I do not want a tracking device if I'm going to a church, so that they know I'm there and when I'm not there. It's like, no, this is an invasion of privacy.
This is.
That goes against my constitutional rights, my Bill of Rights.
It's
to
going
have-
against my constitutional rights and my Bill of Rights too as well.
Yeah, it's because you want to live a happy life. That does not make me happy. I do not want to be monitored by a foreign government.
I'm a Christian. I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I read the Bible a lot, and you know, and I don't want to be tracked. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm going to church from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, you know, and then oh, okay, here he goes. He's leaving church. I don't want that to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's a foreign government to boot, Dave. This is a foreign government that's doing this. This is not even our government. This is a foreign government.
Foreign government. Yeah, foreign government's doing this.
Israel.
Israel's doing this.
Israel is doing it.
Damn it. No, this is far. You know something? Do
you see how you know, our government lets Israel overstep their boundaries? Do you know what I mean? Like they let Israel do whatever they want. Israel can do no wrong. This is bad. This is just me too, Dave. When I heard that, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me right now.
This is bull.
Everybody bull. Be aware of it. Whoever's going to be listening to this, you need to be aware that Israel is using evangelicals to get money from you so that it goes to Israel. That's it. That's all. That's all it is. It's got nothing to do with God. It's got nothing to do with the Bible. It's got nothing to do with the Holy Land, okay? It's reading the Bible and associating it with modern day Israel is a mistake. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. And they're making you think that it is. And it's not. This is the brainwashing. This is the propaganda that they're using on evangelicals so that they get your money. That's all it is. And what I'm saying is that you need to be aware of, they're not the only ones that do it. You got to be aware of the propaganda, and you have to realize what they're doing. They are stealing from us, Dave. They're stealing from us. Our taxpayer money, now it's going to church. What the hell else do these people want?
They're taking money from us.
They've taken enough money from us, Dave.
Israel is, yeah. Israel is.
Israel. And you know, the other thing the YouTubers are talking about is that speech. And I don't know if you saw it with President Trump in Israel.
I saw that. I saw that speech. I saw that. I caught a little bit of it. But okay. Go ahead.
Did you see the part where, and this is what they're all talking about, did you see the part where he talks about his biggest donor? She was there. She's Jewish.
I heard that.
Adelson.
Miriam Adelson. Yep. He talked about his biggest donor.
He pointed her out. He made some comments about her. Do you know how much money she gave his campaign when he ran last year? Do you know how much money she gave him?
Oh, go ahead.
See, try to guess how much she gave him.
I'm going to try to guess. I heard them talking about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to the part what the money is. But
yeah, I guess.
But I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess. Now you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I say about I'm gonna get close by about 20, about 30, about 30 trillion or something, maybe 30,
No,
30.
trillion,
I
no.
mean, I'm sorry, about 30 million,
More,
about 40,
more.
50,
$69.
$69. $69.
Keep going, Dave. It's not 40. Keep going.
No, yeah, you just said $69.
No, no, no. You said 40 million. Keep going up.
50 million, 60 million,
Nope. Keep going.
70 million,
Nope.
100 million.
100 million.
100 million?
100 million.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
That's how much money she gave Donald Trump for his campaign last year to run for office. $100 million.
100 million? Wow.
Yep.
She gave that to Donald Trump?
Yep.
She actually donated to his campaign 100 million.
Yep.
What did he do with the 100 million?
Well, what I think it goes to the Republican fund or something like that. It goes to their party. Something
Oh, the
like that.
Republican 100 million.
I don't know however it works out on the federal level. I'm not sure. But do you know how much money she's worth? Her husband owned a casino in Las Vegas.
So he's probably worth about 20, 30 million.
$60 billion, Dave.
60 billion? Holy
Yeah.
shit, damn. That's a lot of money.
So he passed away.
Yeah.
And they got $60 billion. And so she's able to give Donald Trump $100 million. That's like a penny for her. That's like a penny for her.
So she gave 100 million out of that 60 million from her husband, from her late husband, the one that passed away, gave that 100 million to Donald Trump.
Yes.
Wow.
So what these YouTubers are talking about is this woman, Miriam Adelson, and people that follow this know that she gave him that much money. So the point that they're trying to say is that, and he mentioned her because what he said, because this is what President Trump said during his speech. In other words, he did what he did for Israel because of the money that she gave him.
Holy mackerel. Wow. Is there any videos? I gotta play that video. I gotta look for that too.
Well, yeah, you see it on the speech. You look at the speech and you'll find the part where he mentions she was there, Miriam Adelson, and said to her, I asked her, he said, if she likes America better than Israel. And she didn't answer me. So I think she likes Israel better. She has dual citizenship.
So she has dual citizenship.
Yeah, she's an Israeli. She's an Israeli citizen and an American one, but her loyalty is with Israel.
So her loyalty is with Israel. I know what a dual citizenship is.
Yeah.
You can actually go to Boston for that dual citizenship.
Yeah, not all countries honor it, but Israel does.
So Israel honors it. Portugal honors it. You see who else? Florida honors it. Foreign countries. Some foreign countries honor it. It all depends.
Some won't let you. Some won't let you have dual citizenship, but Israel does.
Germany will let you. Germany will let you have it.
Yeah. So, in other words, these people, the YouTubers that were talking about this, were saying that President Trump admitted that he is doing these things like for Israel because of the donors, not because of the country, not because it's in our best interest. It's because he's doing it because she gave him $100 million.
Really?
Yeah.
That is horrible.
You know, when he first came on the scene, I don't know if you remember, 2016, he was an outsider. Everybody liked him because he was not part of the establishment.
Nope.
And when he got elected, you remember the hard time that he had? People, the establishment, the deep state.
I
Remember
remember.
the hard time that he had? And he learned his lesson. He said, if I had to do this again, I wouldn't do what I did the first time. Well, now he's bought out like the others.
You see this? I told her that her ankles.
I know, but I know we're talking about something else, Dave. I don't want to go, I don't want to get off topic, if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, it's
I
sometimes.
think you should put the $69. I thought that was funny.
Oh, Patrick Coach, yeah. I think I should put the $69.
Yeah,
right?
because we were talking about how much money we were, and he said $69. No, $100 million.
100 million. It's 100 million. It's not $69, Patrick Coach.
So, but what they're trying to say, these YouTubers, what they're trying to say, and a lot of people did videos on this, where President Trump basically admitted that the reason I moved the. Do you remember when he moved the embassy? I think it was to Jerusalem,
yes,
or the capital, or
he moved it. He moved that to.
Yeah, he did something like that.
Yeah,
and something about the Golan Heights. I'm not sure what it was. And he said he did it because of the donors. That's what they wanted him to do. And he did. The big money donors. AIPAC, Dave. AIPAC. That's AIPAC.
So I can't trust our own president then. Wow. Oh my God.
He's not the only one, Dave. They all do it. Biden did it. Bush did it. Obama. They all done it.
So why are we voting for these people then?
Well, remember I asked you yesterday, where are the candidates that say we will not take AIPAC money, we will not make decisions based on what Israel wants? Remember I said, where are those candidates, Dave? Where are they?
Yeah, well, they're nowhere to be found.
Because what happens is that they buy them off.
Yep.
Okay, they get into Congress or the Senate. They take a trip to Israel, AIPAC, I think it's our tax dollar money that sends our elected officials over to Israel and to make sure that they pass laws that's going to help Israel, not our country, their country.
Well, you know something, I'm gonna be totally straight up in this. I like I said, I thought I heard it all, but let me tell you, this is far worse than what I'm hearing now. So let me tell you, if I was the president of the United States, okay, say I was running for president, and you got AIPAC, okay, so I would never, honestly, I would never take anything from AIPAC at all, okay, and that's the first one, okay. Second one, I would never take a trip to Israel because you know why? Because I would have to separate Israel from the United States, okay.
Right.
Knowing what they know.
But you know what, Dave? Yeah, you would do all those things and they would call you anti-Semitic. They would call you.
They can call me whatever they want. I don't care.
Yeah, but that's what they do. And that Marjorie Taylor Greene did not go to Israel. She does not take money from AIPAC.
Yeah.
Thomas Massey does not take money from AIPAC. I know those two don't. I don't know about the others. But those two do not take money from AIPAC. And let me tell you, they get on their case that they don't. But they
am not happy with this.
But they won't do it, okay? And President Trump doesn't like Thomas Massey.
No, President Trump doesn't. You're
No,
right.
and probably because he doesn't do anything for Israel. He's not bought off.
Yeah.
And Dave, our debt still keeps going up. We are still spending a lot of money. We're still spending a lot of money, even though President Trump says we've got tariffs and Doge and we save this money, but we're still spending a lot of money.
Wow. So
And it's going to Israel. He just gave money to Argentina. He's giving money to the Ukraine, and now we have to worry about Venezuela.
Yeah. We talked about Venezuela, about the oil.
Yeah, and we have problems in this country. Antifa, ICE with immigration.
Wait a second. Patrick
Communists, 40 billion to Argentina. Yep.
40 billion to Argentina.
How they know? You see how they know? Yeah, that's right.
And Patrick Coaches
today that he gave money to Argentina. That's why he was here. That's why the president was here, because they're in cahoots, these two. And this is what President Trump does. This is what we do. He's not the only one. This is what we do, and we shouldn't be doing this.
So he's giving $40 billion to Argentina.
Yeah, and our government is shut down.
Oh my good God!
Our government is shut down. People aren't getting paid, even though President Trump is taking the tariffs, using the tariffs to make sure that the programs that are people really need are being funded.
Oh my God!
So now, Dave, we're involved in the Israeli war. We're involved in the Ukraine war.
Yeah. We're
Now
going to be
get involved with Venezuela.
So they're going to start a war with Venezuela. So we're going to be involved with that too.
I think so. You know what he said? Do you know what President Trump said today? Or was it yesterday or today? President Trump confirmed that he has CIA operations in Venezuela right now.
CIA operations in Venezuela?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the CIA?
That's intelligence, Dave. They're gathering intelligence.
So why? I mean, so they're gathering intelligence. So that's just for them to gather information and go back and tell and give it back to President Trump. Then, right? I don't know.
So they're gathering intelligence. They want Maduro, the president of Venezuela, to step down. Of course, he won't do it. And President Trump attacked another boat.
President Trump attacked another boat?
Yeah.
Oh.
That came out of Venezuela. So that's 4 boats, and I believe it's about, I don't know if it's 60 or 80 people that have died from that.
Holy mackerel.
From bombing the boats.
From bombing the
special education teachers are being fired. Yep. Right. Yep. That's true too.
Yeah, while Swansea teacher died after altercation.
Where's Meadow Ridge Academy?
Meadow Ridge Academy. It's on turn10.com news. Local from Swansea. Teacher died.
Massachusetts?
That's Massachusetts. Yeah, Swansea. Yep. Swansea, Massachusetts.
Well, anyway, getting off topic.
So get back.
So the point is, like the video I did today on geofencing and what Israel is doing to us and how the government is letting it happen. They're letting the Israeli government do this. And we should be in an uproar about it. People in the Southwest should know that they're being monitored when they go to church.
Yeah, they should be noticed. Yeah, being monitored, going to church. Imagine that.
Yeah,
No, and not.
I can't, especially from a foreign government. I don't want
Yeah,
foreign government seeing what I'm doing.
you're
This
right.
is
It is. It's crazy. Foreign government is they're over there tracking us. Tracking. They're over there tracking us.
it's so screwy, Dave. It's just so screwy. It
Screwy
really
like
is.
yeah. Yeah.
This is just, I think it's just gone too far. This is like gone too far.
Yeah.
And the YouTubers that I'm listening to right now don't like it either. A lot of these people
No.
are standing up against our government,
Yeah.
always thinking about Israel and what's best for them, and the hate speech, and you can't say anything against Israel, or this might happen to you. I mean, what? That's our First Amendment. We can criticize Israel if we want to. We don't have to like Israel if we don't want
That's
to.
right. Yeah, of course. No, we can't. We can criticize Israel if we
You know
want.
what?
I
We
don't have to
live
like
in
it.
America, and we have the First Amendment right of free speech. The hell with anti-Semitism. This is ridiculous. Why are they getting all this special treatment? For what? Why?
Anti-Semitism. Well, they get all this special treatment.
So, and that's why I talked about it today. I think that people need to be aware of these things. You got to be aware of the foreign governments that are in this country, the communists that are trying to take over, Antifa, law enforcement, and what's going on here. This is not good. This is not good.
No, it's not.
And we have to be aware. What about the young Republicans, fake Republicans saying, I love Hitler? What about them? What about the young ones? Fake
Yeah. What about
they might be joking. Are they joking? I don't know.
Maybe they could be, but I don't want to be getting off topic over here. I want to stay on topic.
Yeah, this has got nothing to do with Hitler. President Trump. Let me just put it this way. President Trump is not the only president that has supported Israel throughout the years. He's not the only one. The war in Gaza started when when Biden was in office, and we gave them money then too.
Yeah.
Biden gave Israel money, and he said he was going to stand by them no matter what. They're all the same. This is not a Republican thing. It's both parties that are doing this. Both parties.
The Democrats and the Republicans.
Cory Booker, a YouTuber asked him if he took AIPAC money, which is from Israel, if he got bought off by Israel. He said no. He lied. They gave him $800,000.
Wow.
And that's a Democrat. That's a Democrat. Ted Cruz, who's in the Senate and who's a Republican, almost got $2 million from AIPAC. These people are bought off. Our elected officials are being bought off by pharmaceutical companies, health insurance companies, hospitals, and Israel. That's who buys them, Dave.
No, I believe you. I do. I believe you.
President Trump, too. President Trump, the pharmaceuticals gave money to President Trump.
And he took it.
Of course.
Awesome.
Of course.
Wonderful.
Of course he took it. So, and RFK Jr., who's on, the health department there, Health and Human Services, I mean, he was fighting the Senate about big pharma money going to Senator Warren, going to Bernie Sanders. They're one of the biggest people. They're one of the big pharma pays off. Elizabeth Warren, she's one of the biggest recipients of Big Pharma, along with Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars, Dave. Millions. This is how they become millionaires.
Nice.
So they're not doing our bidding for us. They're doing Big Pharma's bidding. They're doing Israel's bidding. They're doing big businesses bidding. They're doing health insurances bidding. They're not doing this. It's got nothing to do with us and our best interest, because our health insurance is a mess.
Yes, it is.
And ever since Obamacare came into the picture, it has never been the same. It's ruined. It ruined it. It ruined it. And they haven't done anything about it. Our government hasn't done anything about it yet.
You know what? I have no words to say about this at all. Honestly,
what I'm trying to say is that our elected officials are not working for us.
Nope.
That's my point. That's my point. That's why we are in the mess we are in right now, because our elected officials are not doing what they're supposed to be doing when we put them in office. They think about everybody else but us that put them in there. Our taxpayer money going to them and screwing us over time and time
after time
again. Well, you know,
I'm fucking done, bro.
President Trump makes a big deal out of this woman that gave him $100 million. But over the years, Dave, as a collective in this country, the taxpayers, we've given this country way more than that.
Yeah.
And you know what? They should be respecting us, because we're the ones that
they should be respecting us and not us respecting them.
Not somebody who gives $100 million. They should be respecting the worker who goes to work, pays the taxes, and has given a lot more than $100 million to the government. Wow. So they should be thinking about us first, not
You're right. No, I agree.
Not Israel. And they shouldn't be monitoring people in the Southwest when they go to church. This is insane.
It is insane. So what makes you think that they're not going to monitor us out there? You know what I'm saying? What makes you think that they're not going to do it out here?
Well, I don't know.
If they're doing it in the Midwest, I mean,
Southwest.
The Southwest.
Well, they're doing it there.
Come here.
I think, Dave, they're doing it there because maybe it's because a lot of evangelicals are there. And more people go to church there, so they targeted that area. But, they haven't touched the Bible Belt yet, though, Dave. What do you guys think about the Qatar military base being open in Idaho? Well, this is what Qatar says about that. Qatar says that it's not their military base. It is confined in the U.S. military base. So they don't have what they're trying to say, and I don't know if this is a spin or if it's, rhetoric. What they're trying to say, what Qatar is saying, is that it's not their base. It's not a separate base that they have, that they're going to be operating outside of the military. No, it's inside our military base in Idaho.
Absolutely agree with you.
Okay, so they're going to be training on our military equipment, the planes. F-15, I think it's F-15 fighter jets or something. I don't know. Right. So that's what that is. Yes. And you know what? I don't know if you know Laura Loomer. She's a Zionist, a pro-Israel woman. She went insane when she found out that Qatar was going to have a military base inside our military base. Is that why they gave the U.S. a jet? I don't know if that's why. Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. So, so Laura Loomer, who's a Zionist and a pro-Israel person, went crazy when she heard about that because they're Islamicists,
Yeah.
which
It's
is totally
Islamicist.
against Judaism. They're like enemies, these two. She's Jewish. So
I mean,
she said, I'm not going to be voting in the midterms. I can't believe President Trump is allowing these people to come into our land and our country. And I'm thinking to myself, and you've got nothing to say about AIPAC? You've got nothing to say about Israel being in our country and monitoring people that go into church, the Southwest? Is that okay with her? Is that okay? Because it's Israel, it's okay for them to do this?
no, it's not okay.
And you know what? I don't really don't think Qatar should be here either, Patrick.
The monitoring.
I really
Oh
don't
my.
think so. I don't, and I don't know why. And I don't
I think I heard
understand
enough.
what all this foreign interference is that's going on in this country. I just don't understand it. Like, what is it about?
Well, I heard enough of this. This is wow.
See, nobody knows about these things.
Nope.
No, like I said, people in Massachusetts are in la la land. They are. They are clueless about what is going on in this country. Clueless.
You know why? Because some people in Massachusetts here, especially in Fallriver, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe some people do care, but there's a lot out there that don't care. Okay. Even if we gave them the truth, okay, even if we gave them, even if we're talking about it, oh, nah, you guys are liars, you guys are this, you guys are that, and everything else and stuff. You know, oh, you guys are out there throwing propaganda out there. No, we're not throwing propaganda out there. We're trying to tell you what is going on. Okay, we're trying to tell you what's going on. There's a lot of things that they don't know what is going on, but I mean, they whatever. No, I mean.
No, and you know what? If they don't want to know, Dave, then that's on them. He said, I agree. Yeah, there's too much foreign interference here. I don't think any of this should be happening. But if they don't want to know, Dave, then that's on them. But there are people that, are paying attention and are listening and are, mulling it over in their brain. They're going to, take a look at it, and it's going to be there. I found it. I saw it. I did it. I'm probably going to have to go to Facebook and do it again because they're in Gaza. They're thinking of making it the Riviera, the next Riviera.
I heard that, the next Riviera. But
And
they shouldn't, that's not their land to do that to.
Yeah, not only that, Dave, we're involved in this. The United States is involved in this.
Why are we involved in this?
Money. They're going to be making a lot of money.
We shouldn't even be involved with this.
No, I agree. No,
this is not our that Riviera. The Gaza Strip is not our land. Okay, we don't own it. Okay, President Trump don't own it. Okay, Israel don't own it.
But they
owns that.
But Netanyahu wants it.
Netanyahu should be in jail because he's a war criminal. He should be in jail.
He should be
locked up. Okay.
Not only was he charged with war criminal crime, but he was also charged with bribery, conspiracy, embezzlement, and all these things. Just recently.
Wow, jeez.
He took money from some group. I forget what, him and his wife. And his wife is now named in here too. And you know what President Trump said in his speech, Dave? If you go listen to it, President Trump said that Netanyahu should be pardoned.
Oh, pardon, nice. Thanks. Oh, President Trump. Oh, yeah. Okay, President Trump. Remind me not to vote for these people anymore.
Well, he can't run anymore because this is his second term.
Yeah, thank God.
But you know what? I don't like Kamala Harris. No way. No way we're ever going to vote for her.
I will take J.D. Vance anytime.
So, well, Dave, they're the same. He's a Zionist as well. He's going to do everything he can for Israel. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. These people are all the same. They're not any different.
So I heard it all.
They're not any different, Dave. They're not any different. The Democrats are the same. They're not any different.
Wow.
They're all Zionists. These people, Mike Johnson said it and Ted Cruz said it. I'm a Christian, so their excuse is I'm a Christian and I'm supposed to support Israel. This is their mentality.
You don't have to support Israel.
I know, but they're getting paid off by AIPAC, Dave.
So AIPAC is paying them a bunch of money.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And so AIPAC is paying them a bunch of money. So that money that they're getting, okay, all right. So well, you can pay me $100 million, and I can do this for you, okay? Or well, okay. So what do you really need done? So all right, okay, again behind closed doors, let's pay me $100,000 and I can do this for you. And then make off nothing ever.
It's not behind closed doors, Dave. It's not behind closed doors.
Yeah.
This is public information. This is public information. This is not behind closed doors.
All this shit right here is bullshit. Okay,
no,
these
I
people
know.
are fucking crooks. Okay, thieves. Okay, now President Trump is in on all this. Now now the House representatives in on all this.
David, this is not anything new. David,
these people hold on. These people are taking bribes and everything else now. Now you can't trust your own fucking government, not even the federal government.
Dave, this is not anything new, Dave.
Yeah.
You know what it is? People don't want to see it. They don't want to see it, and especially with President Trump, Dave. President Trump could do no wrong. He's another one where people idolize him. He's the savior. He's the savior of our country. He's going to save us from the deep state. He's going to come into Massachusetts and he's going to take care of all of Mara Healy and Michelle Wu. We're going to get rid of these people because President Trump is now in office. He can't do that. He can't do it. It's a bad misconception, and it's wishful thinking on people's part to think that somebody was going to save them from all this corruption and stealing and taking our money, and we would have a better life and all that. I mean, I think President Trump is definitely trying to do that, but don't forget, he is in bed with Netanyahu. He is.
Oh, so he's sleeping with Netanyahu.
He's his weakness, and everybody else's in Washington D.C. is Israel. That's the weakness, and they're taking advantage of it, and they're taking advantage of us, especially the evangelicals.
So the evangelicals are taking advantage of us, just like Israel's taking advantage of Washington.
No, Israel is taking advantage of the evangelicals. The evangelicals are not taking advantage of us. Israel is taking advantage of the evangelicals to get money from them. That's it. That's all they want. They don't care about anything else.
It makes me not want to go to church anymore.
Well, I mean, you should be aware. Yeah, I don't go to church because a lot of churches, that's what they push. They don't talk about the Bible and what's in it and stuff like that. They talk about things that they shouldn't be talking about. And a lot of it, is Israel.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear it. I don't care about Israel.
I don't want to hear about Israel anymore.
I don't go to church to hear about Israel.
I go to church to hear about God. Okay, but what's his plans and what he's going to do and how he's going to take care of us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to hear. I want to hear what God's going to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about what Israel's going to do, what Trump's going to do. I want to hear what God's going to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because he's my king. He's my Lord and Savior. Okay. That's what I want to hear. Okay. I want people to talk about.
Yeah, but you got to be, I know. Yeah. And I agree with you, Dave, but you have to be careful of people that take advantage of that. So when you go to church, and there are a lot of churches like this, it's not just yours, there are a lot of them. They take advantage of people that are blinded, so to speak, by the Bible and with Jesus being the Savior, and all this. And then they throw Israel into the mix of it. And then they throw other things into the mix of it. And all of a sudden, it's not about the Bible anymore. It's about something else.
Yep. The minute they, something, I go to church. If I go to church Sunday, and if they start talking about Israel, I'm just going to get up and walk right out.
A lot of them do, Dave. A lot of them do. And you know what? In these places in the Southwest where Israel is monitoring these evangelical churches, they're paying the pastors or the preachers to talk about Israel. They're getting paid to do this.
The evangelicals, so the evangelicals are paying the pastors to talk about Israel.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
So
I hear
the mega churches, and there's one in Arizona that he's on YouTube, and I've listened to him a few times, and I liked him in the beginning, but now I know he's getting paid by Israel because he sticks up for them, and I'm like, this is a Zionist. He's probably getting paid by them. Mm-hmm. And so I stopped listening because he is a Zionist and pro-Israel and anti-Palestinian, all that stuff. And today, when I was talking about this geofencing and them in Israel monitoring these churches, they are paying these pastors to talk about Israel and to push that it's a good country, it's a holy land, and we have to support them because that's what it says in the Bible. It's false teachings. These are all false teachings.
So we don't. So why are we? Wow.
Well, you know what, Dave? It's a lot to swallow, and you have to mull it over. You have to think about it. We live in a very corrupt society. We live in a society where money rules.
Yeah.
Okay. And there are a lot of people, they do things just for money, even in the church. They might be the worst out of them all.
Well,
so
there's a lot for me to take in right now.
Yeah. But you know what? I say I do those videos because people need to be aware of these things.
Yeah.
If you don't become aware of these things, you're going to be taken advantage of all the time, and they're going to think you're a sucker. They're going to think, oh my God, all I have to say is the Holy Land and they melt. Or all I have to say is that we're the chosen people and that's it. They give money. Or Jesus walked here in Israel and they give money. This is what they're doing.
Israel is not the chosen one. God's the chosen one.
No. In the Bible, it does say God's chosen people, but it's not modern day Israel. It is not the modern day Jewish person. They're not the same people from the Bible until now. They're not the same. They're different. So, but see, Actually, the chosen people, Dave, are the people that believe in Christ. They're the chosen people. It's not the Jews. It's not the people in Israel. It's not who the Bible is talking about.
The Bible is not talking about Israel.
Modern day Israel. He's not talking about modern day. Israel didn't exist way back then. There was no such thing. There was no such thing back in Genesis. That didn't exist. Israel didn't exist. There were no Jews either, Dave. They were Hebrews.
Yeah.
Speaking of corrupt, do you think that Tom
took
a $50,000 FBI bribe? I don't. I believe he did take it, but he was not in office. He did not work for the government. He was a consultant, and it wasn't a bribe. It wasn't a bribe because he was working for some consulting company, and I guess the FBI wanted him to do something, and so he took it, but it wasn't a bribe. No, you have to be, you got to be careful with the media. This is a great example of it. They take this video or something that they have because Tom Homan is, in charge of ICE and all that. They're calling it a bribe. He didn't work for the government when this money that he took, it had nothing to do with it. Be careful. You got to do your research. When you start, you got to learn to be critical thinking and not to believe everything you read. You have to go research. You have to go research. That is not corruption. That is not corruption. He wasn't working for the government. It wasn't.
No, Tom Homan wasn't working for the government.
At that time, he was not working in the government, and it was not a bribe. It wasn't a bribe.
No.
At least that's what I heard. And I don't believe the media because they do this all the time. And unfortunately, they do it with the Trump administration a lot. You really have to be careful with the media, especially mainstream media, and what they push, because they're another propaganda machine. They're Zionists as well. So you have to.
They're pushing all this. They're pushing all this bad, not narrative. I'm saying so.
Someone would give me money in a paper bag.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it was, you can think it was a bribe if you want to, but if you want to go dig, I believe he was not working for the government then.
I'll do my research on that.
So, you really do have to think twice.
Yeah.
When you're reading these things. And when I go to YouTube and I see these YouTubers talk about this stuff, they have the videos, the reference that they're talking about. And they've got their own opinion, and I don't agree with a lot of it, but they have like the evidence to support their story.
Yeah.
Even though I might not, like I said, agree with their opinion about it or whatever, but just like this geofencing, that's got nothing to do like with which political party you're in. Nobody wants to be monitored while they're going to church or on a Sunday. It's like, what is going on here? Like,
who wants to be monitored? I don't want to be monitored by going to church.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with politics. It's like, why are you infringing on our privacy here? Did you ask us if we want pro-Israel and anti-Palestinian propaganda? Did you ask us if we want this? No, they just flood it.
We don't want it.
Communications. They don't. This is crazy. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
You know what? I have to contact my rep, and I have to tell. I'm like, this is so wrong in so many levels, and it needs to stop. I don't care if it's Israel. I could care less if it's Israel.
Well, I'm
I
going to
don't
tell you,
want a foreign government spying on me.
I have a hard time contacting my reps, my reps, my senators, my governor, and everything. I have a hard time. Contacting them.
I mean, all you gotta do is you gotta call them up and you leave a message. If they have, room, you just leave a message.
Yeah.
You can email them too. There's a lot of ways to contact your reps.
Yeah.
I mean, you go on the website, you find their phone number, you find their email address, and you can contact them.
And that's what we're going to do.
I'm going to do that tomorrow. I am going to contact the rep in Congress. I'm going, to the federal level, and I'm going to say, this is not right, and this should not be happening, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop.
Well, what we're going to do is now we're getting to the witching hour. So
Yeah, let's go.
say. And tomorrow and next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to before next Wednesday before I go on, I'm going to look for that video, and then what I'm going to do is then I'm going to actually put that video up because I didn't even.
It's easy to do, Dave. It's easy to do.
All right. Okay.
It's easy to do.
I'll figure it out.
If you want me to help you, I'll help you. But it's not that hard. It's not that. First, find the video. First, find the material you want to share.
Yeah.
Then go on StreamYard and you find that icon, with the computer and the plus sign. Share the screen, and it gives you a list of your websites that you have. You click on the ad or whatever video you want to show, and it pops up.
Okay.
And you can switch back and forth from StreamYard to the video.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you'll see it on the bar above. You'll see where you can go to StreamYard, or you can go to whatever YouTube or wherever it is you're going to find it. And you can go back.
So they got share screen, they got images files, they have video files.
Right, slides, video, image, and share screen. Yeah.
See, they have. I have.
Let me see if I can do it, Dave. Hold on a second. Hold on. I can do it. Maybe I can do it. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Can you see it?
I see it right there. Yeah.
Hold on. It says APAC.
You want me to hit that?
Can you hit it? Yeah. Go ahead. Hit it. Cool. There it is.
APAC. Yeah.
Go back. Go. I think you have to rewind it, and you can play it.
Let me see it. Let me see if I have this.
Or do you want me to do it?
You do it.
All right.
It's on your side.
All right, here it goes.
All right, let's see what
APAC. Today, APAC.
On Capitol Hill, APAC.
APAC. You may have heard our name, but how much do you really know about APAC? APAC is an American organization that works to strengthen the U.S.-Israel relationship. This partnership advances America's interests and democratic values and helps keep Israel safe. Our 5 million members are U.S. citizens, Democrats and Republicans from every part of the country who urge our elected leaders to enact pro-Israel policies. This includes expanding America's defense partnership with Israel, supporting life-saving security assistance, confronting Iran and its terror proxies, and promoting peace and normalization. Being pro-Israel is good policy, and APAC members make sure it's good politics, too. We raise money to help elect pro-Israel candidates for Congress from both parties. And we take the political fight to our opponents, helping defeat anti-Israel candidates running for the House or Senate. AIPAC is leading the fight in Washington to secure the future of the U.S.-Israel relationship. The actions of pro-Israel Americans today will help determine the future of this bond and the fate of both countries.
Do you believe that, Dave?
Oh my God.
That's the ad that they're running right now. This is the ad that they're running right now. And the YouTubers can't stop talking about it. They cannot believe that the AIPAC has this ad.
So AIPAC is running this ad right now.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So this is the Israeli organization that's in DC, where they pay off the congressmen and the senators that we were just talking about.
Oh my God.
This is the group. This is the group.
The AIPAC group.
This is the group that has ties to Israel. And Dave, it said it on that ad. They go after candidates that are anti-Israel or criticize Israel. That ad was created by a Democrat. Okay,
Oh,
good.
My God. Good. Okay.
Well, actually, it's a pro-Israel ad. That's what it is. That it's not going against Israel. They're actually saying how good this organization is because it's good for Israel. It has nothing to do with this country. It's got everything to do with Israel if you listen to the ad, right?
Yeah.
So this organization goes after candidates while they are running for office. And if they criticize Israel, they make sure that they don't get in.
Wow.
And they don't get in, Dave. You know who they're trying to do that to? Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah.
They're trying to get her out. They're trying to primary her out. AIPAC is. And next will be Thomas Massey, because they criticize Israel and they're going to go after them to make sure that they don't get back in. They're going to do that. They do that.
Holy
That's election
mackerel.
interference. That's
Yes,
election.
it is.
And that's AI, by the way. That was not created by somebody. That was AI. That was all fake.
This is crazy. Any more videos?
Yeah. Well, I can show you. Hold on. I don't know. Let me see if I can do this again. Hold on. Okay. Let me see if I can do this.
This is crazy.
Do you see this one, Dave?
Yeah, I see that one on the top over there. Something
Okay.
about
Oh, I
Gaza.
took the wrong one. This is the one I did. This one I think on StreamYard, but nobody can hear it. But this is the Gaza redevelopment plan, Dave.
Oh my God. I got to put glasses on for this one. Oh God. The Gaza redevelopment plan is now as the Gaza.
Known as the Gaza Reconstitution, Economic Acceleration and Transformation Trust, or the Great Trust, envisions significant changes to Gaza's infrastructure and population management, aiming to transform the region into a modern economic hub.
It says read more.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, if I can do this. Read more. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Here's the read more. This is what they're going to do.
Holy shit. Yeah.
This is their 38-page redevelopment, and President Trump, Dave, mentioned this 2 times already. He's going to do this. Israel is going to do this along with us. along with this country. This is what they're going to do. This is the voluntary relocation. The plan proposes the temporary relocation of Gaza's population with incentives such as $5,000 cash payment, rent subsidies, and food supplies for those who agree to leave or move into designated areas during reconstruction. This is intended to facilitate the rebuilding process without significant reliance on U.S. taxpayer money. Oh, yeah, well, who's paying for it?
We are.
Yeah. Urban development. The redevelopment vision includes the construction of AI-powered smart cities, luxury resorts, and advanced manufacturing facilities. This aim is to create a modern economy that can support the local population and attract investment. And we're going to be the trustee. The U.S., Dave, is going to be the trustee, and we're going to own it for 10 years.
Holy
During
mackerel,
during which the U.S. would oversee the reconstruction efforts and ensure that a reformed Palestinian administration is in place before transferring control. You imagine? Can you imagine?
I can't imagine it. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
they have photos of this too. They've got photos of it, of what it's going to look like. It's right near the water. It's right on the water.
they should leave the Gaza. They should leave it alone. They shouldn't even bother.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. What?
So that and this is the geofencing is what I was looking for. You see it? The geofencing?
The geofencing. Yep, that's what you were looking for right there.
Yeah. And so this is what we were talking about, right? This is the company that is monitoring the churches in the Southwest.
Says it right there.
The geofencing campaign by Israel, known as Show Faith by Works, is a significant operation that utilizes geofencing technology to target advertisements at Christian churches and colleges across the United States. This campaign is part of a broader effort to influence American opinion and is described as the largest Christian church geofencing campaign in U.S. history. Wow. The campaign includes geofencing the boundaries of major churches and Christian colleges during worship times, tracking attendees' smartphones, and delivering targeted ads to engage audiences. The ads are explicitly pro-Israel and anti-Palestinian, and the campaign aims to recruit pastors to write opinion editorials, distribute resource packages, hire social media influencers, and produce television-style commercials, just like AIPAC, what we just saw. The initiative is part of Israel's broader strategy to shape American narratives and public opinion, as highlighted by Netanyahu's description of the country's eighth front. This is insane.
This is crazy.
This is insane. It's actually called Show Faith by Works, Dave. That's the name of the project, Show Faith by Works, which means give me your money.
This is insane. Wow.
And this is happening right now. Do you see how much money they spent? $4 million so far.
Yep.
Israel to pay up to $4.1 million to brainwash Americans.
This is insane. Oh my God. What is wrong with people?
It's not what's wrong with people. It's what's wrong with our government that is allowing
what is
this.
Well, I mean, what is wrong with our government? I mean, Donald Trump is allowing this?
Yep. He's allowing a lot of things concerning Israel.
Wow. taking money off of AIPAC too.
Oh my God! Yeah, they've got the congressmen and the senators in their pocket.
Wonderful.
Dave. What are you talking about?
Wonderful. I didn't even notice. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Yeah, most people, I don't know. Some people don't pay attention to it, or they're not told, or whatever. But
Yeah.
I just learned about this today, Dave. Geofencing.
Yeah.
I had never heard of this term until this morning.
Yeah.
Because I think I was watching a video and I'm like, what the heck is geofencing?
Geofencing. Yep.
And so I listened to her video and I'm like, what? What is she talking? Are you serious? And so I went to go look it up and there it was.
Holy mackerel. This is crazy.
And it talks about too, I don't know if I can find it. Let me see. It talks about So it talks about the company, the name of the media company that is doing this in here, who Israel hired to have this done. Okay. And here's the article. And here it is right here. Havas Media. The payment installments are routed through Havas Media, a global marketing and communication group. Havas Media was also utilized in another contract where look at how much money they spent to push AI, to push social media using AI to push pro-Israel narrative. These nut jobs have spent billions of dollars in this country to brainwash us into thinking that we have to support Israel.
Oh my God.
And here's the founder of Faith by Works, Chad Schnitzger, I don't know, is a managing partner of Greystone Public Affairs, a political consulting and grassroots organizing firm, and leader of the state chapter of the Faith and Freedom Coalition, a conservative Christian political advocacy group.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so this is the media that they hired. This is Israel hired Havas Media to push this propaganda or these ads with this geofencing. And people that go to church, they monitor the churches and the Christian colleges. That's who they're using. I want to look up that.
Yeah, look up. Well, I mean, and then we'll talk about it again.
Yeah,
this is interesting.
So, look at it. I didn't know I could do this, Dave.
You could do it on your end.
Yeah, I had no clue. I was like, oh, let me try it. I mean, I have the symbols here, and it's like, oh, maybe I can do it. Ta-da!
I have the symbols right here. I have the plus symbol right here too.
Yeah. So, and all I did was hit the share screen, and then my tabs pop up, and I go to it, and that's it.
You go on the top of where I sign in on the top, right?
Yeah.
To get on my live stream, right?
Yeah.
Like up at the top of my computer.
Yeah, the
right?
bar. The bar where you have the tabs and it shows you where you are. Like your Facebook tab, your YouTube tab, your Messenger tab. Do you know what I'm talking about? Those tabs way up the top. The very first bar, Dave, way up the top, the very first one, you should have like a Facebook tab.
Up on the top there?
Way up the top.
Well, way up the top is my StreamYard Studio is showing. Oh, wait. You may be right.
Well, you should be able to go up further and you should see your tabs there. You don't see them?
I see my StreamYard Studio tab.
Yeah, that's the only tab you have?
Yeah. because I'm on my
Well, you can add a tab and you can go to Facebook, for instance.
I can add a tab.
Yeah. Don't you add tabs on your computer?
I can create a tab.
Yes. Do you see the plus sign that's near your StreamYard tab? There's a plus sign there. Do you see
I
it?
see, I see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I see a new tab in group.
Yes,
Move to.
that's what yes, click new tab.
Okay.
So when you click new tab, you pick a, like, I don't know, Facebook or whatever, Rumble, YouTube, whatever you want to, I don't know, whatever.
Oh wait. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me. All right. So let me. I can search at any. I can search on the top or search right here on the bottom anywhere,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna search on the top. Let me see for.
So you got your new tab, and now you search in your new tab.
Okay, Facebook, right? Let's see. Let's go to Facebook. Okay, Facebook. Facebook has blocked from in live streaming with StreamYard. Go.
Yeah, so pick Rumble, Dave. You don't have Rumble. Pick another tab and pick Rumble.
Okay. I'm on my new tab. So
Pick the new tab and go to Rumble.
okay. Pick a new tab and go to Rumble.
Yeah.
So I would have to. I'm on my new tab.
Now search and do Rumble. Go to the search bar and type in Rumble.
All right. I'm on a search bar. I don't have Rumble.
You have to
So
download it. You have to download it.
All right. So how you spell Rumble?
RUMBLE.
RUM. What is it?
BLE.
BLE. All right. Rumble. All right. So RUMBLE. So I'm on that.
So now click on the Rumble tab where it's going to take you to Rumble.
So we're right here. RUBLE.
BLE, Rumble. Go to Rumble. Go there, and you're going to have to sign in if you want to use it. But you can search anything, Dave, on that new tab. You can search for an article. You can search for a video. Whatever.
I could sign up.
Yes, you can sign up. Right, exactly.
So let
And
me try to sign up.
if you like a video on Rumble, you can share it on StreamYard.
My date of birth. Let me see that. My birthday's pretty soon. I'll be 59.
You're getting up there.
You be quiet. You're laughing at me. How old are you? Yeah, you went to. Yeah, you will not tell. Listen, lady. Oh.
Did you sign in Rumble?
Wait a minute. Hold on. All right, wait a second here. Hold on. This is cool.
Oh God, Dave.
I gotta.
Where
I
have
gotta.
you been? Jeez.
I don't know. I crawled under a rock.
Ugh.
I didn't know I had to do all this.
Man, you don't even have Rumble. God.
I got rid of Rumble a long time ago.
Do you have Instagram downloaded on your computer?
Instagram?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
I don't have that. Let me see.
You have to download these things, Dave.
Yeah, I download everything. Yeah, and my computer starts.
Here's Rumble, Dave.
All right.
See it?
Okay. Yep, I got it. Wait a second. Next. It's verifying. Nope, this email was wrong. Oh my God.
You don't have to sign in, Dave. You can just go to the channel.
Yeah,
Can't
I'm
you?
looking. Oh, Rumble. Yeah, I can go to the channel. I can pick over here a live video. How do I pick up a live video over here?
You have
Tell
to
me.
go into Rumble, Dave. You have to go to Rumble.
Well, I am
So
on Rumble. Well, I am on
are you
Rumble.
in Rumble? Are you in Rumble? Like, were you able to sign up?
Well, yeah, I can sign up for it, but
Do,
I need the email though. Let me see. All right, wait.
well,
Let's use this email right here. All right, let's see this. Let's go do this again. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh my God.
I can't believe you don't have any of these things.
Well, yeah, I know.
You can browse. Once you get into Rumble, you can browse any of these
Oh,
categories.
I know. Let me see. You're looking for 66. My mouth's so dried. I
Oh, I
got
was thirsty. I drank a lot of water too.
yeah. Let's see. 66. All right. That's. I hope this works. You better work.
Ooh, my cat's so
Okay.
good.
Okay. Username.
Pick a username.
I got one. Pick a gender. Male. No, female. No. Country. Afghanistan. Australia. Let's see. Where else we
You gotta
got
go
here?
all the way down to the United States. There are you.
Mm,
All the way down.
United States. Nope. Germany. I am German. Israel.
Nice.
Jordan. Oh God. What the hell what did you get me into here? Are you trying to make me smart? Oh, all right.
Everybody has these things, Dave.
I got it. Not everybody.
The
I don't.
computer.
Yeah. Well, I'm
I
gonna.
was wondering, I was wondering why you didn't know a lot of things. It's because you don't have these things downloaded on your computer. That's why.
I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
Oh my God, Dave.
I mean, I'm a computer literate, but I mean, there's a lot of things that I have to figure it out now. I'm looking for the United States. There's so many things. There's zombie,
You got to go
yummy.
all the way down to the bottom, Dave. It's
I
alphabetical. Go all the way down.
I already did.
Well, it's there.
They got Israel.
Yeah, that's I. I got to find the U. U.
All right. United States. This is crazy. United States Rab. Ukraine. Nope, they don't have it here.
They have to have it, Dave. Go all the way down to the top.
Wait a minute. Hold on. United States minor outlying island. United States kingdom. Salvador, Portugal, Puerto Rico.
How about it? Maybe it's all the way up the top, Dave, and you missed it. It might be the first one. Sometimes it's all the way up the top, and it's the first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm looking. Jesus. I'm going to be a fucking pro at computers very soon. Oh, there it is. United States. You're right.
Sheesh.
God. Oh, gotta click the box. Come on. Password. Oh boy.
I hate
Oh
those.
god.
You gotta
Choose a
pick
password. I'm going to choose a password. I got to choose a password. All right, so I got to go back. Strong password. Pass save. Now I gotta, should be a code. I gotta go on my phone now. Oh my lord. Why me? Okay, let me see. I have a code here somewhere. Order number. What's that order? Dave, you are limited to a ball shift. Nope, that's not it. Where's my passcode? Oh wait, I think they must have sent it to the email that I have. Not David Mead at 95yahoo.com. They must have sent it to the Outlook. Continue to it. Oh, I don't even have a passcode to that. Verify your email. Oh, they want me to verify the email. All right, okay. Enter the passcode. So I don't have the passcode, so I'm gonna.
You have to verify the email first, and then they might give you a passcode, Dave.
All right. Okay, so I have to do this. All these things, man. Technology sucks, believe it or not. I don't like technology at all. All right, I gotta go back to the email, continue that. So I gotta go, let's see, D. Well, it's gotta be a small D. D. P. M. MEAD. Junior, JR. Let me see. At OUT out. Oh, okay, look. .com. Okay, let's see if this works. Your verification code is incorrect, has been expired. Fuck you. Yeah.
You have to do it again, Dave. You're too slow.
Yeah, I am too slow.
Well, now you know where to go look for it. Do it again.
Yeah.
Tell them to send another code and then put in the code.
Yep. I'm too slow. Getting old. I gotta look for the code.
All right, while you're doing that, Dave, let me see what's going on here. Trump approves CIA something. Top admiral steps down abruptly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Billionaire Illinois Governor Pritzker wins blackjack pot. What?
Oh, I know. That's right. Like this code this email got deleted because it was supposed to be for my what do you call it? My um, uh, Microsoft, and Microsoft deleted my Microsoft shut down my whole entire page, and I had to do a new one, so I got that back. So this here's uh and there's a new email in there. That's right. Yep. Yeah.
Did you
All
get the
right.
code?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna waste my time tonight. I am fucking tired. I'm gonna go. Let's see what other page I can go. I can go to YouTube. Let me try that. Since I got it open. Oh, I can go to YouTube Fallriver Media. Let me see YouTube. I can go YouTube. Oh, I can download videos from here. Right? Hello?
yeah. I mean, if it's a separate tab and you're in YouTube, go look for the videos that you want to share and you can put it on the screen.
Well, I'm on premium right now. So
What do you
I
mean?
could, I have the city Cranston Memorial Candidate debates. I have the Senate floor I can download, right?
No, you don't. What you do, Dave, is you go, if you want to share it, go to that icon that I was telling you about with the computer, screen and the plus sign there.
Okay. All right. So,
Do you see it?
so I gotta go to. All right. So for me to want to watch the Senate floor, right?
To share it, Dave, if you
To
want to
share,
share it.
if I want
Right.
to share it. So what I got to do is I got to look for the icon, right?
It's right on the bottom of your screen, Dave. Do you see the computer icon with the plus sign on it? In it?
It should be right on the bottom of my screen.
Yeah, because you have StreamYard. It should be on the bottom there. You saw it before.
Well, I'm on YouTube Premium right now with the videos.
It doesn't matter. You're still on StreamYard. Are you on? You have to go back to StreamYard, Dave.
All right, so I got to go back to
On
StreamYard.
your tab there, go back to StreamYard.
So I got to shut this down. All right, hold
No,
on.
don't shut it down. No, just go back to StreamYard on your tab.
Okay, I'm on. All right, I'm on it.
Okay, so now look at the bottom and go to that icon I was telling you about with the plus sign in it.
Yep.
Okay,
And
hit that.
Hit the share screen.
Hit the share screen. Yep.
Okay.
And now, do you have a list of? Do you see your YouTube channel there listed?
Screen sharing.
Oh yeah, hit continue or whatever it is. Just hit continue.
All right. I have a YouTube thing right here. It says
Yeah.
YouTube.
Now click the YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I got all these right here.
did you click the YouTube channel?
I clicked the YouTube. Look.
All right. Now go to
Share.
You have to go. Yeah, you have to go. Is it on your tab so that you can share it?
It's on my tab. Look, watch.
Okay, now hit YouTube. There it is.
All of this right here.
There it is.
All
That's
this.
your YouTube, right?
This is the YouTube.com. Yeah.
That's yours.
Great.
That's how you share the screen, Dave.
Oh. I gotta start doing stuff like this.
That's how you share the screen.
Wow. So, but I wanted to share it. What I wanted to share is, and plus the Good Politics showed up too.
Owners.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
They might have 5 million.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, that you had that. You had that.
Yeah. So, so this. Oh, it's right here. Look at this.
What's right there?
I share all these screens. Oh, Elvis music and everything.
Yep. Yeah, you can click it on and everybody can see it.
Oh yeah, full episode of that TV program.
So Dave, when you want to share a video, you have to go back to the YouTube tab because we can't see what you're doing.
Yeah.
No. You got to go back to the YouTube tab, not the YouTube tab.
Yeah.
Up the top, you have to go back into it. Yeah, and now we can see you scroll.
Oh, so I can go like this. Oh, so you can see me scrolling, right?
Yes, I can see you scroll now. Before I couldn't see you scroll. So you pick a video, Dave.
All right, I'm going to pick a video right now. Wait, hold on.
Pick the one where go up a little bit. It says something about Chicago. Go up. Right there. Chicago erupts, anti-ICE riots turns chaos. Here, hit that one.
Back here on NBC4 and Telemundo 47, where you are about to see the first of the general election debates for the New York City mayoral candidates. And we are outside 30 Rock right now. I'm Adam Cooperstein. Quite a scene where you see Curtis Sliwa's supporters behind me right now. They got their signs out a little bit farther down the block. You have the Cuomo supporters. We, in fact, just heard Andrew Cuomo walk down the block on.
What is it?
I thought you picked Chicago, but this is about New York.
Yep. And
you're talking about Mamdani and Sliwa and Cuomo running for the mayor's office in New York City.
You want to listen to it?
No, you don't have to listen to it. I just wanted to see now we can see what you're doing because you're on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And if you want to go back to StreamYard, you hit the StreamYard tab and you're back to StreamYard and we see what you left on the screen.
Oh. That's awesome.
Yeah, so if you want to go back to YouTube and change it, you have to go back to the YouTube tab and change it.
So that'll stay right there.
Yes. Right.
Ah. So how do I get to play that on my
I just told you, go to the YouTube tab and play it.
All right, so go back to
go
the
to YouTube
tab.
On your tab there. Press the YouTube.
6th Avenue. And then that way, thank you for pointing over there, John. That is the Radio City Music Hall marquee where some of the Mamdani supporters have been gathering. And he marched over with a marching band to major applause as well. It's an exciting night for New York City. It's an exciting night for democracy. And we're happy to be talking to not just some political analysts getting you ready for the debate, but also some people representing the campaigns. In fact, let's bring in our guest right now, Dan Kurzina, who is representing the Sliwa campaign. Dan, thank you so much for your time and for coming out here with us before this debate that I know Curtis has been looking forward to. This is a big opportunity for all the candidates for the first time with just 3 people on the stage to make their case to New York City voters. Where does Curtis want to start tonight as far as making that case?
Well, I think people are going to be very surprised. They're going to get a different Curtis. And I think people should sit down and really watch. He's very, very well prepared for this. He's got to sound mayoral. It's going to be a little bit different than what we're used to from 4 years ago when he ran. He's really, really, really prepared for this debate. He wants this job badly, and he's going to win.
He's serious about it. He's been, telling everyone not backing out. I know there's been pressure. He claimed that there were what he called bribes offering him money to drop out of this race. And the anti-Mamdani supporters have said, that Sliwa could be the spoiler tonight. What would you say to them about that claim?
The spoiler, I think spoiler in terms of winning, yes. Spoiler in terms of taking votes away from Cuomo, I don't think that's true at all. And people will see that. He's a major party candidate.
I think Curtis is going to win.
Obviously, as a Republican, he's the Republican nominee. Familiar face in New York. He's up against it because of the number of registered Democrats that are in this city. That's a fact. So that presents a challenge, of course. How does Curtis make up for that in a race against an upstart Democratic socialist who has really widened his tent and brought some non-typical voters into this election? And then Andrew Cuomo, a familiar face who was the governor of our state for many years.
Well, Andrew Cuomo had his chances. He lost the primary. He resigned
you get
this
the kick
race.
out of this, huh, Dave?
So he doesn't have a chance. That's the way
Curtis is going to win.
Hitting the pavement. He's out there on the streets, on the subways. He's in all 350 neighborhoods. He does 5 boroughs within one day. He's campaigning 20 hours a day out of a 24-hour day. He really wants to win. And he's out there in the neighborhoods where people don't expect to see Republican. We have an office in Brownsville, which no Republican has ever had. We have 11 offices altogether throughout the 5 boroughs. He's out there. He was in Greenpoint last night speaking to the Zoran voters, Zoran base. He's not afraid to go into communities where Republicans are normally not received. And people always seem to forget he's not just a Republican candidate. He's also an independent candidate. He's on the Protect Animals line, and I think that's going to be the key to victory.
Well, there's no doubt he is fearless. We've seen that. And people who have followed his career and his time in New York know he loves this city. Where do you think he can gain some ground? What are the issues that you think Curtis would like this debate to focus on tonight, where he can really win some people over?
Well, I think the main issues are obviously affordability, quality of life, public safety. And he's going to be talking about that. He's going to be talking about that. He has plans, and you can see them all on sliwa4nyc.com. We have comprehensive plans that he will be unveiling to New Yorkers tonight, and I think people are going to be very surprised.
When you say that, do you mean more about his stance, or do you mean his tone, or both?
Both. And people will see that. He has the substance. He has the plans. He will be a different Curtis than people are normally used to. He's going to be out cool, calm, composed, and he's going to speak about the issues.
What do you think Curtis Sliwa learned from the 2021 race where, he did pretty well? He got, I think it was 30%, right?
A little less than 30%.
A little less than 30% in the general election, losing to Mayor Adams. What do you think was the biggest takeaway for Curtis Sliwa?
I think the biggest takeaway was, talking about the issues. Because unfortunately, for 21 debate turned into, personalities between Eric Adams and Curtis Sliwa. I think what's different from the Curtis Sliwa of 2021 and the Curtis Sliwa of 2025 is that he has much more substantive policies. He has very good ideas on how to fix the issues that New Yorkers are complaining about, that have issues with. And I think people will see that he's the alternative to Andrew Cuomo and Zohran Mamdani, who are really one and the same.
He's recently taken a pretty strong stance and made sure that public safety is top of mind. I know that's going to come up tonight. How would you summarize a little bit of where Curtis Sliwa stands on how to make people in this city feel safer when they're out in the streets?
Well, I think anyone who knows who Curtis Sliwa is knows that public safety is his forte. He's as the Guardian Angels, he's patrolled the streets, subways,
bring in the National Guard.
46+ years. He knows what it takes.
Maybe they should just bring in the National Guard.
He will do it when he's elected mayor.
The top issue of this race has been affordability. You already mentioned it. Curious, where is Curtis's mind when it comes to helping people with this cost of living crisis that has, certainly caused an affordability crisis? Housing has been a big topic in the last few years. Where do you think Curtis stands, and how can he help New Yorkers with affordability?
Affordability is definitely a key issue for many New Yorkers. We're out there 20 hours a day, and that's what we hear from New Yorkers quite often, is that it's unaffordable. People are fleeing to other states for a better life, for greener pastures, for cheaper housing. I think what you're going to see from Curtis relative to Zohran Mamdani is he's the opposite. Zohran Mamdani is promising fantasy.
Wow.
Nothing he can deliver on. Curtis is going to talk about cutting taxes, making things more affordable, cutting the costs, regulations that make things expensive. And I think you'll see that tonight in the debate.
Whereas Zohran Mamdani has said, I'm going to freeze the rent.
It's all pie in the sky.
And so Curtis is taking a different approach, but you believe that he can also make the city more affordable.
Yes.
Dan, I really appreciate the time. It was great to talk to you, and I hope you enjoyed the debate tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's Dan Kurzina from the Curtis Sliwa campaign. As we take another look behind us, things dying down a little bit as we get closer to debate time. We're not too far away, and you see the marquee for the NBC studios here, 6:21. Still about 38 minutes to go before we kick things off for real on that debate stage, and it's going to be exciting. because this is really a chance
Oh,
to
no, we did.
help the New York voters understand what these three candidates represent.
All right. So, what do you think about it?
Well, I would like to see Curtis Sliwa definitely win. I hope he does. I really do. I think
Yeah.
he's the best candidate. I hope people will go out. More people than not have to go out and vote for him to get in, and it won't be
Yeah.
that commie. But everybody's saying he's gonna win. That commie is gonna win.
No,
Mamdani.
he's not. No, Mondani's not going to win. I think.
Oh, I hope not.
I think Curtis Leewood's going to win, because because he because look what he did. I mean, he knocked one person out of the race. That was I'm trying to think. What was it? His name was he used
Mayor
to be
Adams.
Mayor Adams.
is gone.
Mayor Adams, yeah, Mayor Adams. He suspended his campaign. So
Yeah.
now we got to get Mondani. We got to get Mondani to and Como to suspend their campaign so he can win.
Oh, that's not going to happen. No. Mamdani has too much momentum going. I think Cuomo is running as an independent. Not
Yeah.
sure. But no, Mamdani is not going to drop out. No way.
No. Well,
they think he's going to win. People are saying he's going to win.
That Mondani's going to win?
Yeah, Mamdani's going to win. Yep.
No, I think Curtis is going to win. I think Curtis is going to win. That's my opinion. I think Curtis is going to win in November.
That would be awesome if he would, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So see, that's it's a Democrat. Usually they go Democrat. So hopefully people will switch and get Curtis.
Yeah. So on this StreamYard, I can share my political videos too from YouTube, right? Like city councils and like
yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
You can share whatever you want to.
Well, now I know how to do it.
Right.
Now I know how.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
So that way, get people. So make my Fallriver Media News more popular.
Yeah. Well, you figure out what you want to talk about. Like when I do my lives, it's like I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I go find my videos, I show it, I read it. If it's a video, I show it. If it's an article, I read it. And that's that.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
this is StreamYard, but Facebook you can do the same thing.
So in other words, anything that happens, so in other words, anything that happens in my neighborhood, like a murder or a shooting, if they show a video, and I can play that video right on my show.
If it's YouTube, Dave, you have to have the tab. Okay, so you have the YouTube tab. Now you can find the Facebook tab. Get whatever website you like. Put it on your search up there, way up in the top, so that you can just access it. Because that's what I did. I went to go find the AIPAC ad that I have up here. The Gaza article that I read, I've got it all up on my bar, the very first one, and I can just click it and I can use it. But I think you only have one, and that's YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you've got to add, more tabs there. So that you can just go and get it. When you need it, you can just go and get it instead of doing this, going into Facebook, finding it, get the article first or the video, have it on your tab. When you go into StreamYard, and share it, you'll see it. And all you have to do is click it instead of doing what you're doing right now. It's too much time.
Yeah.
You have to research it before. Figure out what you want to talk about, find the article, find the video, have it ready, And when you go on, you can set it up beforehand too, Dave. You can set up the share screen before you go on, and you'll see whatever it is that you want us to see.
This is what I was looking for.
I know.
A very long time. Share screen. Share screen. This is what I was looking for a very long time. So
Now I told you how to do it, right, Dave?
Now I know how to do it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Took me a while. It took me a while to. I'm going to now.
After that primary, where our first debate, we had 9 candidates out there on the debate stage. Let's bring in our next guest. Rodney's Bishop Hermelin is an assembly person from Brooklyn, the Democratic chair of Brooklyn. It's so nice to have you here with us as we get set for the debate. Thanks for your time. You are representing the Mamdani campaign tonight.
That's right.
And I know as the front runner, he's feeling pretty good. He's excited about the crowd that came out tonight. That's my first question. I saw a little bit of marching band out here. That was the march with Zohran Mamdani?
Of course, it was the march with Zohran. The people was Zohran Mamdani.
I don't want to hear you, Mamdani.
What kind of
the commie
approach
band
would you say Mamdani is going to take going into this one that may or may not be different compared to the primary debate?
Well, I think this time around, I think the world, New York City, will see that this will be the moment for Mamdani to capture everybody from all spectrums.
There he is,
I mean,
communist.
he has grown a broad base of supporters and voters since the primary. He has certainly brought his base in the Black community. And just the other day, Black clergy members had came out to endorse him. These are voters who are typically with other candidates like Cuomo and Eric Adams, now have jumped on board to support Zohran Mamdani. So I think that the fact that he has been really principled and laser focused around the affordability crisis, I think that continues to resonate with everybody, even those who didn't vote for him. And so I think tonight, while he's going to be on the stage, they're going to be very excited to hear his plans as it relates to around affordability.
You were a Cuomo backer in the primary.
Yes, I was.
So you mentioned those voters who have been convinced and been hearing from Mamdani. They like his message. What was it for you personally?
That they're going to have free rent,
as you represent the Democrats
free
in Brooklyn, what was it for you that moved you over to Mamdani's side?
You don't have to pay for anything. This is what he's
to Mamdani's side pretty quickly. First of all, he won the trust and the vote of all of Brooklyn, all of New Yorkers. And then that, for me, that was a sense of change and there was a sense of hope.
He's a communist.
We remember when Obama was running and people was looking for newness. And he won because people were looking for hope.
I don't want to listen to you, lady.
Yeah, I don't. I was going to say, let's not listen to this brainwashing technique.
Yeah.
These people are brainwashed.
Yeah. They are.
Sure.
I mean, so brainwashed, it's not funny. You know, I mean, this is like really, I mean, communist, look at this. Wow, my good Lord. I don't want to listen to this fucking lady no more. This lady's a nutcase, if you ask me. Yeah, because she represents communists. That's what she does. You know what I'm saying? That's what she does. She represents communists. Home without Mamdani. Yeah, he's a communist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't call them. They call them like socialist. You know, everybody's equal. Everybody gets equal pay. This is like utopia that doesn't exist. These things don't exist. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, you see?
Unrealistic. It's all very unrealistic.
I think Curtis is gonna win. My opinion. So because
he's much more practical. Curtis Lee was much more practical. He's a Republican.
Yeah.
They think much better than a socialist or a communist. They're out the window, those people. They're out the window.
Yep. Of course they are. You know what I'm saying? They're always out the window.
They're out the window, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know how to do it, Dave. Don't forget how to do it.
So next week I'll be playing. I'll probably playing more videos. Let's see what else I can come up with for next week. You know, this is fantastic. Now people can watch this now. You know what I'm saying? No, on my show now, right?
That's right.
So,
yeah.
on the
Just make
replay,
sure you have different tabs, though. It's not always YouTube, and have it ready and to go. That's all. Instead of
yeah,
searching it and looking, have it ready,
yeah.
and you're good to go.
So they can click on this. They can watch this
No,
video.
they can't click on it. No, you have to do it. No, no,
So,
no,
all right. They can't
no.
watch the video.
They only see what you're showing them. They can't do anything. I can't change this. I can't do anything. You got to do
You
it.
can't do nothing about it.
Nope, that's right. I can't do anything about it.
Okay, so my show has ended. I am going to bed. It's already 10:01. I have to work tomorrow in the morning. Now I may be practicing how to do this. So probably
Yep.
tomorrow or so. So I'm gonna practice how to do this and how to share, how to before I do my show, go through it. You know what I'm saying? Go through.
Yeah, figure out what you want to talk about. Look for the articles, look for the videos,
Then go on my StreamYard.
and go and do that, and that's it.
Yeah. So, but my show's ended. I'm headed to bed now. I have to work in the morning. Then I'm going to Boomer's. I'm going to Boomer's. Going with Linda and Jake. To the event. I have 3 tickets. So I'm
Tomorrow
going.
night is going to be a fundraiser for Boomer.
Yeah.
He's going to have food and he's going to have music. It's $40. So you can help him cross the finish line.
Got to help him cross the finish line. People, go to buy some tickets. $40 a ticket for a fundraiser. Charmaine music. All kinds of entertainment. So
where is it, Dave? Liberal.
It's 20 Star Street, Liberal Club. 20 Star Street. Yeah, that's tomorrow night.
And it starts at what time, Dave? 7?
7 to 10. It starts at 7 to 10. So yes. So
there you go.
Yeah.
You got all the information, where it is, how much, and what time. 7 to 10. That's good. That's a good time. Few hours.
And you know something? All my videos that I put up on Facebook, and all my videos that I put up on Facebook that I capture outside, I can play that right on my channel.
Yeah, you make sure you have to download it though.
Yeah.
Make sure that you'll have access to it so that you can play it.
Yeah. So yeah.
And that might be Facebook. Don't you put it on Facebook?
I do put it on Facebook.
So you got to get your Facebook tab, Dave. Get your download Facebook on your computer so that you have access it just like you did with YouTube. That's what you got to do.
I have Facebook on my computer already.
Yeah, so all you got to do is hit the Facebook tab, and you can show your videos.
And videos that I have, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a lot of videos to show on my on Fallriver Media News.
Yep. Okay. I gotta go too.
Okay. Well, I'll see you next.
Okay.
Well, good night. Yes, and that was fun too. And we'll see you next Wednesday and Thursday, same time, same bat station.
Yeah. All right. Go Sliwa. Go Curtis.
Go Curtis Leewood. Go Curtis Leewood. I hope he wins.
Curtis.
I hope he wins the. What do you call it? The mayoral race.
I hope Boomer wins for for Fallriver.
I hope Boomer wins for Fallriver too. Go Boomer Emerald. Go Boomer Emerald. Boomer Emerald. And go Curtis Leewood. So yes. So but we'll talk about this again. We will talk about this again, and again and again until somebody wins. I'll probably download the what do you call it? I'll probably play the I probably would play the like the numbers or something on the debates or something if I can. So no promises. So but hey, have a great night.
Have a good night, Dave. Good night, everybody. If they're still there, I don't know. But thanks for showing up and commenting. Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye, guys. Bye. Good night. So my show